I'm so excited. That hot dog is juicy. I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up. I'm not a marriage scammer. Exactly, Teardrop. Griff gang. Hi, me again. Like, these people who have, like, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer. Don't talk to me! My dad's my uncle. Griff gang. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now? You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. How fucking dare you? He's just my brother. He's my brother. You know? Who do you think you are? Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Good morning, dear people. I guess before we get started, we need to do a mic check because I switched cords again. So if it's staticky or whatever, I can switch right back. So let me wait and see what the people say. Hello, Code Blue. Sassy Girl Arts. I'm so excited. Sassy Mama, hello. Change the cord back. Hold on. Not good. Okay, just give me a second. It'll take 2 seconds, okay? Just hold on 1 second. Dang it, it sucks because I really like that cord. It's so much longer. How about now? Is that better? It sounded fine for you. That's so weird how it sounds okay for some people and not okay for others. How about now, babe? Is that better? Hello, Emotional Sport Muffin, Drama B, my love of crafts. Cat Lou, Fondue. Thank you, Fondue. Mango Kush, good to see you. You heard the hiss. Yeah, that other cord, the yellow one, I don't know what happened. It's a brand new freaking cord. So that cord I can run behind my desk and kind of like tuck it in my wires so it's not a whole mess or whatever. And then I have a shorter one, which I guess doesn't make the noise, and it's right here in front of my desk, and I don't like it, but I'll just have to buy a different one. Hey, Hellfire, good to see you. Rebecca, hello. Camels Against Chantel, Save Girl, Luna's mom, Angry Water. I didn't see. What'd Sam say? Hold on, she texted me. Okay, it's gone now. Good. Well, happy February 1st. January is finally, dude, I swear to God, I felt like yesterday I could feel like an energy shift. I don't know if that's all in my head, and it's a very big possibility, but I feel like the winter blues are finally starting to like move on. It's February 1st. January felt like it went on for 4 months on its own, and here we are, February 1st. Hello. Good to see you all. Michelle says, my birthday was yesterday. Can I please get the birthday song and a good for you for not being too hungover? Look at you, girl. You must have turned up. Congratulations on making another year, and happy birthday to you, hun. Hell yeah, it was, Kyle. Hey, Tally. Glad you made it, Michelle. And thank you so much for the support. Hey, Salad's Ingrown Butt Hair. Good to see you all on this lovely, cold, freezing Sunday morning. Dude, I hope everybody in Tennessee is doing okay. I seen that I cannot believe you guys, a lot of the people in Tennessee just still don't have power. I'm just like, holy hell, how are people surviving that? Hey, 10KD, good to see you. Zebracorn says, we good, or am I going to get my ass handed to me again? We good, girl. We good. It's fine. Good to see you, Zebra Corner. Thank you for the support. Hey, listen, January was a hard month, okay? Mentally, physically, The kids have been off for school. They better go take their asses back to school. Okay. There ain't no reason they need to be canceling school tomorrow. We shall see, though. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. I've got their lunches ready to go. I'm doing laundry, getting everything ready. They shuffle off the school children where they belong. Hey, MC, good to see you. Hey, Sarah. Hello, hello. I missed you guys. I missed you guys too. And listen, we've got a lot to catch up on. You've got power, Timothy. Thank God. Yeah, there's a lot of people in Tennessee because of the ice. They can't even get to these people to reconnect their power. Like the stories I was hearing, and a lot of people in Tennessee, they're not prepared for stuff like that. It's terrifying for real. Sarah, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, hey girl, late but made it. Good morning, motherfucking sunshines. Good morning to you, girl. Good to see you. So I know she was live last night. She drove her little scooter to the movie theater. I haven't got to see a lot of that, but I don't want to go over that video yet. I want to pivot back to what I missed, to what I feel like is going to be the most important. I don't want to miss out on it. It's her little grocery haul and the fact that Bear, okay, now this is just what I've seen on Twitter, right? It seems that her longtime supporter, Bear, has been outed as basically a hater in disguise. I'm not really sure if I'm following, okay? Because I seen somebody tag me on Twitter and they were saying that Bear exposed themselves to being Jordy's City of Thieves. And I'm like, that's so bizarre to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, that's fine. That's whatever. But yeah, that's crazy. Can anybody else confirm that? I didn't necessarily see. I seen that person say, and I think it was Milky's chat, that they would be shocked if we knew who their real identity was and they supported everybody. But I didn't see that Bear account actually say that they were the Jordy account. Buddy Tros. Hello, Big Bertha. Good to see you. February is a bad month for me. I have 10 birthdays, but also lost lots of fam in February. So listen, you hang in there, girl. Okay. Be strong and we got you. Today, Thursday is my love of crafts birthday. Is it Thursday or is it today? Because I don't want to give it to her early. I like to give birthday shout outs on the birthday, if at all possible. Big Bertha, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Yeah, hang in there, girl. You got this. Fondue says, I didn't see that. Okay, well, that's just a rumor that I seen. That's the video we're going to go over, her ridiculous grocery haul, all of the food that she got, and then later on talks about how she would like to donate it to the homeless and to the needy. Chantel, I'm here to tell you, these people don't want your food, okay? I don't know why you feel like you're going to open up your Cheez-Its and everything else and take it and give it to the needy. Then she's like, there's always all these advertisements all over Facebook of people begging and asking for food. Like, are you seeking these listings out? It's so weird. You heard that rumor too, Drama B? I feel like it's all just a show. I feel like, I don't know. It's bizarro land, you know? Hey, Lucy Goosey. Joanna, hello. Count Cracula, good to see you. Cancer Warrior, hey, girl, good to see you. Aaliyah says, I went in her chat and got her calling Gary Big Sig. She says it's the perfect name. Oh man, where should I even address Big Sig over there raging into the abyss from her Kick platform? I heard she was big mad. I haven't personally heard the clips, but I was informed of a lot of things that Sig said on her Kick platform. Number one, you even mentioning anything about the studio, it just shows exactly how you feel about it. I would have, you're embarrassing yourself. I'll leave it at that. Butter Crumpet says, buy one pack when you can, buy four. What are you talking about? Hello, Pink Warrior. Hi, me again. Yeah, but it's my birthday. Thank you for going live. Great present. Can I have a good for you for making it to 53 years? Yes, and you need the song as well, girl. Congratulations on making it another year and happy birthday. Hell yeah.
Good for you.
I would just be humiliated. I would be humiliated. Like if I got terminated off of the YouTube platform and forced over to a platform like Kick, and I found out Big Sig, bought her Spite House or something, I'm not even going to acknowledge that. on my platform whatsoever. It's so embarrassing. It's so humiliating for her. Listen, something about calling us cop collars. You literally had your brother arrested over the BBJ situation. He had to get himself a lawyer to have those fake charges thrown out. Who the hell are you calling a cop collar, you fucking weirdo? Are you looking for advertisement? Because not only did she go off trying to get not just mine and Sam's attention, but did you all know that she took herself in Chantel's chat? How desperate do you need to be to not only fucking sit there and try to get people's attention, talking about people's kids, saying cop collar, all that weird stuff that you said. Number one, you have zero credibility, bro. Zero credibility. You're a liar. You lied about being an accountant. You lied about BBJ. You lied about the lumberjack. You lied about Kung Fu. You lied about mafia. You lied about being an American citizen, whatever she said, like 50-50, whatever that shit was that you made. You lie about everything, okay? So desperate to get YouTube creators' attention that you're just saying some wild shit over there on your Kick platform. But then you take yourself in the Foodie Beauty's chat to get her attention. Dual citizenship. Thank you, Koblu. Pathetic. Could not be me, girl. I see that that what's it called? That appeal didn't work out too good for you. So you need some advertisement. So there you go. There's your 2 minutes or whatever. Pink Warrior, happy birthday, hun. And thank you so much for being a member. Burnett, I've been living life, Burnett. I mean, I've been gone, 2 days? You guys can't make it a couple of days without me. Thank you. Thank you for gassing me up, glazing me up. I appreciate that, Burnett. You can't go on without me. That means you guys really love me. You don't want me over there on the Kick with the losers. Burnett, thank you for the support, hun. Seattle Sapphire says, drinking salad dressing like a bottle of Old English is a lost talent. Salah and family watching and laughing. Have a great day, support group. You as well. So I was also tagged on another tweet on Twitter from just Jamie. I think it was this morning. She dropped the clip or whatever, and it was Foodie going and changing her top or whatever. And she said that Salah is the one who made her change her outfit because I guess it showed too much skin. I'm not really sure. But I could totally see him try. He likes to be the puppet master. And I have no doubts that Foodie is, still trying to financially support him in whatever way that she can. And I seen a clip somewhere or maybe it was screenshots of Salah in chat talking about the chat seeing him really soon, like trying to hint around that they were going to be traveling together. Look, dude, I would not put it past Chantel to pull some fuck shit to get some money together so she can do just that. I don't know that she will. I don't know how she would make that work, but I could totally see her being stupid enough to try to do something like that for sure. Seattle, thank you for the support, hun. Hey, Hot Wasabi, good to see you. Font Lavoie, hello. She likes to pretend to be controlled because anything she really doesn't want to do, she won't. That's true. Exactly. I do agree with that. Panda Pondu, good to see you. Alexis, hello. Hope you're doing well. Vitamin Water, good to see you. Everybody just coming in. Street Carp, hello, girl. Big scoops of spaghetti. Old English is like it's a beer, right? It's a beer. Big Bertha says, Big Sig, you can't sit with us. So obsessed with us. She really is. It's true. It's true. Your jealousy is showing. It's seeping through, I would say, your CPAP mask, but you haven't got yours yet. You need to look into that. You need to be concerned with your CPAP and not with our studio. Okay. Big Bertha, thank you for the support. Hello, Danny Jean. Good morning, all. My landlord property manager quit abruptly on Thursday morning. No way. Thankfully, my lease isn't ending. It's just a change in management. Hopefully that goes smoothly in the management company. They're not a pain in the ass to deal with. Thoughts and prayers to you, girl. Good to see you, and thank you for the support. You got yourself a 40, and I got myself a shorty. Mango Kush says, wife check, house check, YouTube channel check, studio check, YouTube check. Thank you for the glaze, Mango Kush, and being a member for 7 months. I appreciate you. I also asked her if Salah got his bathroom fixed, and she said, "What bathroom? No way." Foodie, see, this is why you don't go around telling big fibs on the internet. Because when people circle back around and they start questioning what you said and you can't remember what you said because you don't remember your own lies, girl, you said that you all couldn't go on that fancy getaway vacation because Salah had to repair his bathroom and it was going to be costly. That's what you said. Hey, very good. Good to see you. Susie Q says, "Good morning, Yabba and Sam. Yes, you were missed when you were gone a couple of days." Thank you, Susie Q. I appreciate you, girl. And thank you for being a member for 10 months. Also, postcards are going out tomorrow. A few days late. I'm so sorry. But you know what? To be fair, I changed the sticker at the last minute because the postcard, it was absolutely epic. And I had a different sticker to go with the theme. And I was like, I can't do this. They need to match. So I redid all of the stickers and those are going out tomorrow. And trust me, it's going to be worth the wait. Okay. And also, I've mentally prepared myself to go through my emails today. Okay. So after the stream is over, I'm going to take some time. It's probably going to take me about an hour and I'm going to go through all of my emails. So if you're in my email inbox and I haven't responded to you, today should be your day. Just bear with me, okay? Again, January is finally over, guys. Rumble B says, "I passed all my exams." Hell yes, girl. Congratulations to you.
Good for you.
And thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. I appreciate you so much. Hello, Kiva. Good to see you. Okay, so let's get this stream pulled up. It's going to take us the entire stream to get through this. It's only going to be this one grocery haul video. And you know what? With Foodie going live as much as she does, we might not always be real time because I like to pre-watch these streams and pick out. I don't want to have to sit through the boring stuff. I want to pick out the good stuff, the clips with timestamps, whatever the case may be. I mean, yes, there's always an exception when she is ragey and there's good stuff and we need to go ahead and get to current time. We'll do that. So with that being said, we're more than likely going to go into the live streaming with Chantel around the clock a few days behind, okay? Just so we all can follow along here. Me too, Cats for Nelson. Ugh, it's been forever, man. All right, let me get it pulled up. Give me 2 seconds here. There we go. There's a lot of ceiling. Exactly. Hey, Lost Tamale. Oh, niece says, "I turned 40 in 10 minutes and I retired last week." Look at you living your best life, retiring at 40, girl. Congratulations on making it another year and happy birthday to you and retirement. Hell yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, right, Sushi. Do. You're free. You are, girl. Happy birthday. And thank you for the support. All right, Foodie. I've got it and it's right at the beginning where she gets right into the groceries. So let's start there. I got to move this stuff off of my desk so I can see the screen. There we go. Bumper up to 1.5. Font Leroy says, "Cult leader, B Love 0130 and Bridget NM9146 both requested a birthday song." I'm sorry, I didn't see you guys in chat. Listen, we got a lot of birthdays today. Happy birthday, girls, and congratulations on making it another year. Oh, yeah.
Good for you.
Fauntleroy, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, hun. Let me see here. Okay, here we go.
I don't have room for this in my fridge anymore, guys. I'll show you. Oh, stupid thing. I need a better Brita. I bought this Brita filter out of Goodwill.
I don't know if you guys remember the last couple of streams. I'm like, can you guys hear it? I can't hear anything. I think there's only sound coming out of one side. Well, come to find out, when I redid like my desk and redid all my wires or whatever, Louis, which I need to tell you guys, Lewis has been groomed and he looks like a new dog. Okay. Yeah. That takes a lot to get used to, but he chewed my speaker wire up. And I try to take some black tape and, put it back together because, I am a qualified electrician. I guess that might have been a lie. It's totally fine. And it didn't work. All right. So I got my speaker wire will be delivered today. So I'm working with one speaker. So if you hear me say, huh, what'd you say, Chantel? Just bear with me because I can't hear nothing.
I don't like it. Anyways, you see how my fridge here? It's against the wall. So this door only opens so much. So I took the plastic thing.
My question to you, Chantel, I'm honestly just curious because you just moved into this apartment. They should have replaced your filter before you moved in. You replaced your filters like what? Like every 90 days or something like that? Why are you already trying to replace the filter in your refrigerator? It's honestly, when it comes to you, it's so it's such a bizarre thing for you to want to do to your refrigerator, like change the filter, is the last thing that I would think that Chantel would be concerned with. But whatever, she's dead set on changing the filter, and according to her, she finally did it.
Out the top thing so that I could replace the filter, but then I tried to get it back in, and no, it didn't go back in. Anyway, what a disaster.
It sounds like she didn't get it all the way back in. So it's probably not even in there properly now. So good job, Chantel. Look at you, Gunt.
Goodwill, Agape Center. I need to go in the freezer. Wait. Okay, let's do this groceries and then I have an Amazon haul. All right, first.
Oh, I agree, Grunge. I still stand by the fact that she's not paying rent. That is my belief. Absolutely. Hold on a second. Getting notifications. Let's see. Okay. All right.
First. Oh. If I ever get a job and they ask if I can lift 50 pounds, yes, I can.
And I also want to point it out that everybody should already know this. When Foodie tries to claim that she's buying groceries and she wants to eat at home because she doesn't want to eat takeout anymore, we are to the point to where Foodie's ate through her money, that she's low on funds. She cannot afford, who knows how much she spends per meal, 40, 60, I'm not really sure. She's getting to the point to where she can't afford takeout. So she's forced to eat at home. She's forced to eat groceries because it's cheaper than ordering takeout every time that she gets hungry. But I love that Foodie tries to convince people that she's trying to be healthier. She's trying to change her life. She's trying to kick her takeout habit. You've been doing the same thing for years, Chantel. Everybody at this point should know what all this is about. And it's always the same thing. Well, it used to be, right? But she doesn't have that YouTube payday anymore. She would do the same thing about a week before the YouTube payday. She'd buy groceries. She would claim because she doesn't want to eat takeout. She wants to change her life. And as soon as the paycheck would hit, she'd be ordering takeout, doing live streams. Yep. Just so we're clear, after the snack haul, she had a healthy haul delivered yesterday morning. Then after the healthy haul, she ordered Greek food and movie theater popcorn. She's so pathetic. You know what it is? She's just so manic. She really lives in a state of uncontrolled type 2 manic. Could you imagine what that would be like?
I have a doctor's appointment today at 7:20, virtually.
Girl, you need to take your ass in and be seen. You know that. We know that.
Oh, yes, Lulu, I will. I'll make dua for you. Hey, Glitter Queen. Hey, Chef Mondo, whoever reads this, Bacardi. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being today. So, today I have some zero sugar Dr. Pepper. It's really good. And
I mean, I'm just curious why you needed such a big, is that a 24 pack? That's a 24 pack of Diet Dr. Pepper. Can I remind you of something? Hey, Carrie, good to see you. They're going to tell her to come in. Can I remind you? I'm just going to say it. Barbecue piss. I don't think that anybody with the condition of barbecue piss should be drinking this many diet sodas. I'm just saying.
Today I have some zero sugar Dr. Pepper. It's really good. And some barbecue chicken flavored Indomie.
Definitely don't need that. Don't need that.
I have healthy and unhealthy stuff in my fridge now. So I got to mix it on a daily basis. Or try to. A head of lettuce. Onion soup mix.
What is barbecue piss anyways? You might have missed that, niece. So Foodie, when she was back in Kuwait, she got a really bad kidney infection or something like that. And she came up with the term barbecue piss. It wasn't us. She said that her piss was as thick as barbecue sauce. I've never heard anything like that before in my life. Hey, Sky, good to see you, hun. Foxy, hello. Could you imagine I mean, I've had kidney infections before in my life. Okay, they are not pleasant, but I would, I would probably be laid out in the middle of an emergency room if I was pissing barbecue sauce. I'm just, yeah, thick. Oh, anyways, continue. TMI for sure.
Some no sugar added chocolate puddings. I'm so excited because remember I was craving chocolate pudding? They have no sugar.
She's not going to like those. She's not going to like those. They're not going to be sweet enough for our uncontrolled type 2 diabetic over here.
Added. Whatever that means. A huge thing of tomatoes, my favorite. I'm out of the ones I had. I ate them all.
Kidney infection put me in preterm labor. Really? Hey, girl. Oh, my gosh. Kidney doc told my hub that the sugar substitute contributed to his kidney failure. I could imagine. No sugar added. Exactly, Jay. Hey, Langley. Have y'all checked on your South Carolina friends? I'm so sorry. I was in here talking about Tennessee and I forgot about all the blizzard that you got in South Carolina. Well, blizzard for the people in South Carolina, okay? There was like a slight, what was it? What do you think you got, Langley? About an inch over there? She couldn't believe it. But I made sure that Langley had her bread, her eggs, and her milk. And she said she had all their grocery, girl. They didn't have to worry about none of that. We're not okay. We froze. People aren't okay. I don't know how some of y'all live with this every year. What the fuck? This place is shut down. We haven't had this since 1973. How much did you end up getting? What was the total? That is wild, Langley. Well, I hope you guys survive it, girl. Make sure you got your generator prepared. Hey, Gorlick, good to see you. Yeah, no sugar added is not no sugar. Exactly. Langley, thank you, girl. Sky says, I heard that Foodie spreads the... Jesus. That was a lot to take in, Sky. Thank you for being a member, hon. We appreciate you. Lord almighty, kid. Okay, hold on a second. Raven Marie says, I'm turning 29 in 10 days and I'll be spending my B-Day in the UK. Yes, girl. So excited. Love to all. January took a year to be over. I didn't think it was ever going to end. I really honestly felt like in January, dead ass felt like it was Groundhog's Day every single day. Nothing changed. It just all stayed the same. The weather, everything. The kids weren't going to school. Oh my God. It was never going to end. Raven, congratulations, hon, and thank you so much for the support. It's currently 12 degrees, but it feels like it's 0 here. Yeah, I think it was like -5 here this morning. Shit's crazy. But hey, we're in February, which means spring is just around the corner, okay? Cats for Nelson says, can we get a shout out? The Cats and I have had a goal of hitting 100K subs. We have 90 point. I didn't even know you had a channel, Cats for Nelson. Can one of the mods please drop Cats for Nelson's channel in chat? Hell yeah, I'll go over and sub you up, girl. Congratulations, and thank you so much for the support. Look at you.
Good for you.
What did I miss? We got a whole celebrity in the chat.
Carrots. I'm making snack plates at night. You guys are going to witness, inshallah. Some halal beef with extra cruelty. I'm just kidding. Oh, Katie, I've been craving that. I got to get cheap things, guys, for my budget. Remember, I had a budget, 130. Creamy Parmesan.
Oh, $130 is not going to take you very far, big girl.
After tip, it was like...
Oh, look, Hot Wasabi dropped it in the chat already. Thank you, Hot Wasabi. Copy link address. I'm just being nosy. Oh my God, it's actually a cat channel. Ain't that something? Oh, Cats for Nelson. That is so cute. We love cats around here. Everybody but Big Sig, but she's not a YouTube creator anymore, so she doesn't count.
140 something. I went over a little bit, like $5. I tipped $15 because the lady's really nice. Habitant pea soup with...
I don't believe you. You already told on yourself the other day that you do not tip over $3. So now you want to backtrack that and say that you tip $15. BS. BS.
Veggies. Nor. Over budget bees. I'll have to take it out of my next week's budget. No, I got the Knorr because it was the same price as the Great Value. It's on sale this week. Dill pickle hummus. Cheddar and broccoli rice.
Yeah. You guys rice, mac and cheese, crackers. Holy crap, Chantel.
This crap. I've been looking for this roasted garlic and pepper seasoning. Oh my goodness. It's so good.
Right, Drama B? Thank you. The sodium levels are insane. I guarantee you that a lot of that stuff is already gone.
Now I smell it.
And listen, if she still has these groceries, it's because she's eating out. And so if she's not eating out, she's eating her groceries.
Hey, Prunella. I put it on chicken and pierogies. Okay, I got 2 cream of chickens. Cream of chicken soup. I like to put it on chicken, as well as cream of mushroom on chicken. And Campbell's vegetable for a lunch or something. And
I mean, can you not get like they have better canned soup? If you're gonna go the canned soup route, I just don't understand why you wouldn't get something different, but okay.
we have beef lasagna. There's no pork, I checked.
She got fucking lasagna in a can. Crazy.
Anyway, so that's it for that. I could give you prices, mayhaps. These were like 97 cents or something like that. Campbell's too. They were really cheap. I think Chef Boyardee too.
They're cheap for a reason because they're trash, to be honest. Like, yeah, a lot of people use the Campbell's to cook with. That's fair. But as far as like, I would say majority of people aren't present day eating their soups, and they're cheap for a reason, Chantel. Eat up.
On sale. I don't remember them all. I just know the total. Sorry. Barbecue chips.
Chips. Didn't you literally the other day pour water in the bag of chips to keep yourself from eating them? So if you're doing stuff like that, if you're literally pouring water on your chips to keep yourself from eating them, and then when you do another grocery haul, you order more chips, it's actually insanity. It is insanity. What's Sam say? Calling law enforcement. Who the fuck eats Campbell's vegetable soup unless you're 98 and in a nursing home? That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't get it either. Tay says, hello, everyone. I don't know what the issue is. All that food is clearly healthy. She's in her healthy era and she totally tips well. Sure, Jan. Tay, thank you for being a member for 31 months. Yeah, she's really believing that too. Elizabeth said salt, and more salt. You want some salt with your salt, Chantel? Elizabeth, thank you for being a member for 17 months. Hello, Leaky Eye Pondu. Barbecue chips to dip. I said dick. To dip in the barbecue piss. Holy shit. Ugh. Thank you for being a member for 8 months. God. Butter Crumpet says I shop once a week and a top up here and the bread, milk, fruit, etc. I've never seen one person need groceries every day. I know, it's wild. Well, you don't sit around eating your groceries in one setting, Butter Crumpet, so you can't relate.
Crick, dill pickles.
Is that another bag of chips? Is that?
Crick, dill pickles.
Yeah, it is. That's what I thought.
Spicy barbecue chips.
Oh my God.
Pretzels with pumpkin.
3 bags of chips and a bag of pretzels, but you just poured water on chips the other day so you wouldn't eat them. And you ordered 3 more bags. Right.
Pretzels with hummus are so good. Chef Boyardee's nuts. You've been wanting chips? Bad. I know. Red Baron Classic Cheese.
Oh my God.
Red Baron Classic Cheese. 2% milk. Pierogies, these are only like under 3.
Yes, Fauntleroy. The majority of people, I would say, probably shop once. I try. You know what? Sometimes I try to do like my big grocery haul for 2 weeks, and then kind of like what Crump would say, like do like your like your produce and stuff and your milk like once a week, like smaller grocery hauls. You know what I'm saying?
$1 for a bag of cheese and potato pierogies. I love them. 5% sour cream for the pierogies, and I like them with potatoes too. This was on sale. Cracker Barrel was on sale right now, the same price as the Great Value brand for 5 something for.
That's a hell of a brick of cheese, man. Take a look at that thing.
Right now, the same price as the Great Value brand for 5 something for. Oh, and my pepperoni sticks. I want one right now. I'm freaking hungry.
Oh my God.
My dishwasher's clean. I cleaned all freaking day doing laundry. That's what grown-ups do. I'm a big girl now.
Zabiba halal chicken. Sam see how manic she is trying to tear into that beef jerky or whatever it is so she can eat as soon as she can?
Looks like my
Must consume, and she must consume now.
face. Holy shit.
Those things are full of salt. Full of salt. I mean, they're good. I don't know about that kind that she's got right there, but the kind that got the Sam's Club, yeah, they're good. But guess what, girl? They're salty.
Sorry. I need a swear jar. Yeah, I didn't eat. No, I did eat. Earlier, I was up early today. I told you I went to bed. I felt
She's overdoing things. That's why she's manic. I agree with that, Crump. Cats for Nelson, thank you so much for joining the official support group. I appreciate you, hun. You're not coming up over here on my list, so I can't pin your comment, but thank you for joining. Not halal, says Big Scoops of Spaghetti. Interesting.
literally 3. And I woke up at 9:30.
You didn't tear into the bag like an animal. You could have, that was a resealable bag, I'm pretty sure. They come in a resealable bag, but okay.
It sucks. I can't sleep more than 6 hours now. I hear that happens when you get older. You sleep only 6 hours. So
you don't sleep more than 6 hours because you're not doing your marijuana and all of the drugs that you were doing when you first got to Canada. When you're not doing those drugs, you got to wake up in the middle of the night so you can feed. Let's not forget that. Hey, Siji. True bariatric behavior is eating the groceries while unpacking them. Love that for you, cutie. Happy Sunday, girls. Happy Sunday to you too. And agreed. Siji, thank you for the support. I don't know. My comments ain't coming up over here and I can't reload or I'll lose the whole live stream. That sucks. But thank you, hon.
I always slept 6 hours. Swear barrel. Yeah. Hi, Kara. Hi, everybody. I'm Miss Parasite Mula. Molly. Bear. Swear jar. Happy invite, sushi. I'm 41. I'm going to be 42 in March. Okay. The reason I have 4 boxes of Cheez-Its is because they were 4.
So wait, 3 bags of chips, a bag of pretzels. Is it 4 boxes of Cheez-Its for one person? What kind of results are you looking for here? Just out of curiosity. Like, how is this supposed to change your life at all whatsoever? So if it's about money, okay, well, then maybe that makes sense, okay? But if you're trying to change eating habits and all of that other stuff, weight loss, this is not changing anything. Just because, I mean, you're substituting New York fries with Cheez-Its and pretzels and chips and everything else. You're just giving up one for the other. It doesn't change the calorie consumption that you're going to be eating. It's so wild. Zebracorn says she said no to therapy, but is she on brain pills? She claims that she's been on brain pills. That's what I don't understand. How is this woman on brain pills if she's not seeing a therapist? I don't get it. I don't know, Zebracorn. Thank you for the support, hun. Christina Lucky says, hello, support group leader, Sam, and lovely support group members. Wanted to share, did a DoorDash order. My Dasher actually pulled a Chantel. Took the pic of my complete order and only left me my drink. Stop it. Oh my God. It's not funny, but people are wild, dude. I couldn't imagine. Oh my God. Thoughts and prayers to you, hon. And thank you for the super chat. People are insane. Cautious observer. Hello. Cheez-Its keep you skinty. You know. Thank you for being a member for 12 months, hon. I guess the more you know. I think she's on the lowest dose of some SSRI. Lots of doctors will renew it even without proof of ongoing treatment. That's crazy. Thoughts and prayers, hot wasabi.
4 for $8, or each one was like almost $4. So you basically get, for the price of 2 extra. So I got cheddar, zesty ranch, extra cheese.
And let me tell you something. When you get anything other than original, it's just adding sodium on top of the sodium. Like the ranch Cheez-Its, I can promise you, have a ton more sodium than the original. It's the same with the, what is this one called? Bacon eats these. Bacon likes these, and Cat Daddy likes the original. And these are more salty.
White cheddar.
Yeah, the white cheddar.
And 4 cheese Italian.
pour cheese. So just imagine what the sodium she's taking in on all those Cheez-Its.
That's a crazy deal, eh?
Because they were on sale, you just had to have 4 boxes of Cheez-Its. Again, how is this helping your situation, Chantel?
We have Kellogg's cereal.
There we go, guys. Look at that. Special K.
A veggie lasagna.
Oh my
A
god.
vegetable lasagna.
Again, Foodie. I guess maybe this is nitpicking. It's whatever. You're by yourself. If you really want lasagna, why aren't you just cooking lasagna? Why do you need to buy frozen? What are you doing in your life to where you can't make homemade lasagna? That's crazy. Wicked Crafter says she emptied the entire bag of wieners onto the Animal Crossing. Oh my God. Brain worms are clearly the issue. You're right. I didn't even think about that, Wicked Crafter. Thank you for being a member for 35 months. That's crazy. Hey, Canby. Special K is full of sugar.
Ritz owns these now. These Swiss cheese crackers.
Is that? You cannot be serious. You got more crackers, bro.
Those are so good. And stovetop.
And stovetop, of course. But of course, Chuck and his ducks. Hello. Good morning, girls. Listening while I set up my 3D printer my brother got me for Christmas. Oh my gosh. I also had a case of the Januaries, getting this bad boy online so I can print things to help organize. Oh, let us know how it goes. I can't be listening to a lot of this 3D printer talk because I don't know how this happens to me, right? But as soon as you guys start talking about a 3D printer and you all start planting seeds into my head, I'll just be minding my business on the TikTok, and all of a sudden I'm getting all these, 3D printer videos, and then I'm convinced that I must have a 3D printer, and I have to tell myself, bitch, you don't need this. You don't have the time for it. You don't have the space for it. Just keep going. And there was a video that came up on YouTube. What is the odds that a 3D printer video came up on YouTube? And I was like, and he created, this was a younger guy that's in the video gaming. He was creating like little controller handles. And I'm like, say less. Now I have to have that. This is okay. Let's just move on. Chuck, good luck with that. And thank you so much for the super chat.
Reaction channels are going to be reeling. I don't care. It's not our house.
Shut up, Chantel. Hey, Sinatra says. Dude, it's not about, listen, nobody gives a shit that you're over here and you're consuming Cheez-Its and chips. The fact of the matter is that you've been crying about, obviously, your weight. You're in a mobility scooter. You want to change your life. You want to do better. You're recording yourself allegedly on the treadmill in your gym. I don't know if that's sweat on your face or if you've got water on your face. Odds are you're spraying your face with water. It looks disgusting. So you want people to think that you want to change and you want to be healthier. And then you're rage baiting people, not just the reaction community, because we don't give a shit, with all of your Cheez-Its and chips and pretzels and you're drinking your ranch. You know what you're doing. And I guess, yes, you get it. You get what you look for. But at the end of the day, who's the one who's really suffering and hurting here? You're the one that has to deal living your body, not us. Please, by all means, consume 4 fucking boxes of Cheez-Its. Have at it. Because you know what that means for us? That's funnier content. Remember when you said you got the scooter because it's funny? You're right, it is. And eventually you're going to get to a point to where you really actually need the scooter and you're not doing it just to troll people. So good luck with that. Hey, Be Like Water Baby. I have zero trust. I never ordered food delivery. Exactly. I do not blame you. You never know what you're going to get or who's handling your food. Go onward in life with exactly that mindset, hun. And thank you for the super chat. You can get decent Ender V3 pretty cheap to start with, and then you upgrade from there. See, babe, even Sinatra says that I should totally look into getting a 3D printer. It's not even, I don't know, man. I got this laser cutter back here that I don't even use because I don't have time for. I just got to reorganize my life, and that's what we're doing in 2026, okay? And then we'll get a 3D printer. Done. Fine. Jeff says, I might not be able to chat lately, but I'm always listening. Oh, you get me through my mornings full of work and school. Love you so much. Yeah, but I love you too, Jeff. And I appreciate that. That was so nice for you to say that. Big Bertha says, I want a 3D print of that big Sig statue you have for my birthday this week. Please and thank you. You've got to hit up Kalari, Big Bertha. That's where that statue came from. Like, I know a lot of you are familiar with Kalari, and that's who sent me that amazing 3D print of Big Sig. It's right now, I believe, and I could be wrong, I think it's one of a kind, and I'm not mad at it. Thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Chillian. Hi, Yabba Sam in chat. This seal may have gotten 1 month of pills, but after that, she needs to be seen by a real doc. Canada's doc don't fuck around and find out. I love that for her. And thank you for being a member for 16 months, hun. I support all of your interest. Oh no, I don't think you've done that in the past. No, that's not true. No, you're gassing the chat right now, babe. You're not being honest. Fonde says hilarious. She loud. Known racist. Fine, I'll say it. White lover. Back in her chat, but people who give her solid health advice get blocked. The biggest haters are your beezers. She allows racists, all that shit that she does, all that fake whatever's been coming out of her mouth is exactly that. That's why I refuse to listen to it. It's not genuine. Foodie herself is exactly, she's a racist. We know that. We've seen the way that Chantel really feels. She lets it out every so often. You just got to pay attention to what she says. And I don't say that lightly. I don't like to go around just accusing people of being racist, but Foodie absolutely has enough that she's done in her past to say that exactly that. Fondue, thank you for the support, hun. Barbara says, my library has a 3D printer I can use and people there a couple of times a week to help. Really? Oh, so you get to go in and kind of learn, and maybe if you ever want to get one, you can. I never really thought about that. You've discouraged me a few times, babe. Don't worry, I'm not going to bring it up in chat. It's fine. Barbara, thank you for being a member for 39 months. It slips out too easy. Exactly, Charlotte.
You care. Creamy cucumber.
Of course she's live. Chantel has to go live around the clock. She's making an hourly wage on Kick, okay? She's not getting the kind of money that she was getting streaming for 2 hours a day on YouTube. She actually has to work for it, and I love that for her. Mm-hmm. Our chat is filled with horrible people.
Chicken gravy. Pickled beans. You guys remember these?
More sodium.
Oh. It's not letting people say the word crackers. Tofu. Oh, yeah. It's for hate speech. Buffalo sauce so I don't order my Harvey's wings. More chicken gravy. Okay. Let me put this away.
What the fuck are you going to do with all that gravy, bro?
In the fridge and freezer. Oh, I hate this part. I always like clean my fridge because there wasn't much room. I just like reorganized stuff a bit.
You know, right now, who's really keeping up with the Chantel content, damn you kids, is Barbecue Chicken. But she goes by Barbecue Chillin' right now. So if you put in Barbecue Chillin' and in Foodie, you'll find her on YouTube. If you're not already subscribed, Street Carp, I don't know if I said hello to you, but hello. Because it's, I mean, listen, I get it. Even the clip channels, I feel like, are having a hard time keeping up. But Barbecue Chillin' is over there fucking killing it, girl. And she's making the views, so good for her.
BRB. You want to watch me do it? Blood in these.
I don't know if you guys can see inside of her refrigerator and her freezer. Look at that. I just want to remind you that there is one person living. Thank you, Just Jamie. There's one person living in that apartment, and she is full refrigerator and full freezer. Girl is not going to go without.
Okay. Oh, the lasagna. And the pierogies.
Is she stuffed? Hey, Queenly. I know she's suffering with money, but I want to see her crash out over it. Maybe I'm morbid. Crash out, Cootie. queenly, and I've been telling you guys, I feel it in my bones, and I don't know how there's going to be any way to avoid it. It's coming. It's coming. She can act not bothered and act like she's got it. And, you know, she's paying her bills and she's being responsible and Salah's sending her money. She can continue on with that narrative all she wants. But at the end of the day, I think we're all aware for the majority, that's not the case. And it's bound to happen. I've been saying that. We shall see. And thank you for the super chat, hun.
TikTok, my heart.
Ma'am, move that water bottle to the, looks like you got some room to spare down here, Chantel. Why don't you move that water bottle down there? She's like, I'll just stuff it in.
Oh, can't stop my heart. Can't stop.
Oh, really, Sue? Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
My heart. They didn't touch the chicken. Oh. Guys, hey, Magic Cats, CVs, Weird Barbie, you know. It makes you sad. It shouldn't make you sad. You don't have to eat it. Not everyone doesn't want to eat no carbs at all. Like,
yeah, okay, that's fine. So you want to, you know, still have carbs, but I mean, you basically got all carbs. I didn't see much protein there at all. What protein did you get? Are you focusing on protein at all, Foodie? Because this looks like you are actually purposely focusing on carbs. Nobody is telling you not to have carbs at all, but this grocery haul seemed to be your primary focus was carbs. Where's the protein? Those meat sticks?
if this helps me not order out, that's the first step. So you can be sad all you want, but this hopefully will lead to some success.
I think it's great. I think you should keep going in this direction. Keep going. I want to see bed-bound art. We've been saying that, and this is exactly how you get there. So keep going.
For me.
You're actually on our side right now. I don't know if you're aware of that, but we are all rooting for you to be bedbound with the camera. And it'll be interesting.
Hey, Blue.
Talking about real time acid girl art or just right now?
Gel Space Whiff. Maybe later, Jenny. 20 to 30 calories per pound? Oh. Really? Okay. Good to know. I mean, I leave her unlimited food, so, but the classic Jesus. Hey, my Fupa. Emerald Skies. Yeah, but yeah, Gabby keeps deleting the cord cracker.
Zinni, I think that's a big reason Foodie's not going to the doctor. If she goes to the doctor, she's definitely getting an oxygen tank, I would imagine. As far as a peg leg, that's coming too. And can I just remind you guys that she is absolutely working. She's putting in effort to work towards having a peg leg or lack of leg, whichever way she decides to go. That's an option, obviously. She's actually putting in effort to get to that. Let that sink in.
Dr. Pepper Zero. So, yeah, it's your recycle bag. Forgot about my water bottle in the freezer.
Hey, Shell.
Uh-huh. Once it was withholding.
Yes, absolutely. If she gets the peg leg, if she opts for a peg leg, we will call her Peggy for sure.
Remarks about womanhood and equality.
Instead of calling her Peggy Hill, we'll call her Peggy Gunt.
So stupid.
Is anybody dual watching? Can anybody keep let us know what's going on if we need to pivot? I'd rather not pivot, but if we need to, I will.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's plastic, but it could still crack, I guess. Hey, I'll leave it out. Does my head hurt? No, I'm just hot. I just find it like condescending a bit, Bear. Like, you don't know what I'm struggling with. You don't know what I'm trying to do. To be like, your food choices make me sad. Like, why say that? That makes me sad.
Bro, because I don't understand this. Isn't what you're looking for support from your community while you're trying to change your life? So if you go to your chat and you vent about all of your health issues and it all comes down to food and you tell them that you're going to try to change and you're doing things to improve that, and then you do the opposite of that, how can you be mad and upset because somebody says something that's not even hurtful? It wasn't even hurtful. It wasn't even mean. It wasn't rude. Why was that so triggering to you?
Is the dill pickle humans? Oh, hummus. Dill pickle humans. They care about you, clearly. Yeah. Well, like I said, what works for you, like that's good for you. I don't want to eat I teach to people like what they should be eating.
Foodie, this doesn't work for you. You've literally been doing the same song and dance, just like Foxy says, since 2017. You've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over and getting the same results. So there's a word for that. You know that, right? It's called insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is called insanity. Oh, Chantel Skinny Psychosis says, hey, girls, maternity leave starts today. Thanks for keeping me company while nest to the gods. Yes, girl. Oh, all the good vibes to you for an easy delivery, hun. She is mad.
But whatever. Okay. And we're going to put the beans in the fridge because I like them cold.
Oh, instant noodle juice. I think that was an accident. Sorry about that. Was it Jamie or Kyle? Who did that? Who's working out with the wrench in here? Good God, girls. Sorry, instant noodle juice. Our mods are trying to work on their summer bods. Excuse us.
This dressing has to be cold. The snack packs have to be cold. And this food is supposed to last a while. So yeah, it's a lot of food, but you know.
There were no meals here. Okay, well, she had the lasagna. What else did she have? Did you all see any meat? I didn't see any meals. Okay, she had the frozen lasagna. She had the can of lasagna. She had random shit. I didn't see anything to make meals. Call me crazy. How is this supposed to last you a couple weeks and there are no meals here? There's no breakfast. Okay, you got a box of cereal. I don't know. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is definitely not a meal.
It's just like, Bear, I hear it from haters every day. So to hear it from you is just like extra annoying.
There.
I don't have any room for this.
Where's Jordy, City of Thieves? Where are you? Come forward. Own your shenanigans, Jordy. You're usually here every day. All of a sudden on a Sunday meeting, you decide to not show yourself. Show yourself. Make yourself known. Are you Bear?
Put it here.
Hello, Liz. See, I thought insanity was what defined anyone who let me in on their chats. I bring mayhem and chaos wherever I go. That's the name of my kittens. Mayhem and chaos is actually amazing, Liz. And thank you for the support. Good to see you. Puff is really not having it today. She's in a mood. They are working out. Are you kidding me? Listen, it's just a way to encourage everybody to get healthy, all right?
And lettuce. Oh, this fridge is weird. This is now. Okay. Wow, Chatty.
Okay, chat, we have our update because Foodie Booty is currently live. Aaliyah says she's currently eating takeout soup and fries. But I thought these groceries were supposed to... Hey, Lindsay, you're lifting, and I know you ain't trolling. Lindsay's out here really doing it. She's really doing the damn thing, setting examples for all of us. Hell yeah, girl. I thought all these groceries were supposed to prevent you from eating takeout. That didn't work, huh? So again, Chantel, none of this is working for you and you're still continuing to do it. And then you'll get mad at people for not even being rude and giving their opinion about it. You're the problem, girl. That's my point.
I hate people who come on here and pretend like they don't ever eat junk. Like they just eat, their cupboards are full of kale, you know, like, y'all don't have a box of crackers? Like, I don't know. Whew. I find the carb haters, the preachy ones are annoying as hell. That's just me. You know? Yeah. I have a ton of snacks, I'm not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Exactly. There's a between. Exactly. And that's what I'm aiming for. And it's not your business.
You just made it everybody's business, girl. But okay. No, the best part is when she's pretending like she's portioning things out and she's checking the calories and how many chips she can have per portion. And then she's putting it on her plate and she's being all dainty. And then she's like, oh, too many. And then she takes them off and she puts them back in the box or the bag and she seals it up. She goes, see, portion control. And you'll never, ever, ever, I don't care how many times she uses Fitness Pal and logs or mills or any of that. You are never, ever, and I will die on that hill, ever see results when it comes to weight loss and Chantel, ever.
Pineapple pots. Hello, Snots and Trots. Trifling Annie. The salty snacks. Well, even if I am Blue Dragon, it's no one's business if I eat all my junk food. Like I said yesterday, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about diets. I don't want to talk about my eating habits, anything. Thank you.
Can I ask you then, why are you going to the gym? Why are you recording yourself on the treadmill? Why are you sweating and then showing us the results of what you claim you did on the treadmill? What is the point of that? Just is there a goal? And normally, and I'm just asking because normally when people, they go to the gym and they work out and they're logging, you know, in their Fitness Pal or whatever, they have a goal in mind, especially when you're talking about somebody as big as you. That's where I think it's getting a little confusing for people, but okay.
Because it's more triggering and annoying. It's like, oh, it's so annoying. Okay, anyways, what did I get at Amazon? I don't remember.
Kale and boiled chicken, steamed broccoli. This is her idea of a diet she doesn't want to learn. At Foodie size, if she was being honest about, you know, her weight, she could probably consume still whatever takeout, let's say like Hardee's or whatever. She probably still could manage to fit that into her calories where she's not completely going without and still be and still be able to maintain under whatever her calorie is allowed for that day. But she couldn't cheat it. She couldn't cheat the system. She couldn't go and stick her hand in a box of Cheez-Its, stuff them in her mouth and not count that, which obviously she's doing.
Yeah.
Foodie she's huge. She's huge. She's short. What do you think, Lindsay? What do you think that Foodie, at whatever weight that that you think that she is, how many calories do you think that she would be allowed a day? She could eat badly and still lose at this weight. Yes. Her, Amber, Quirky, are you Quirky? Go to the motherfucking buffet probably twice a day and still manage to lose weight. When you see Quirky getting bigger, or Amber Lynn, or Chantel for that matter, you got to really think about the amount of calories that they are consuming. They really are putting in the effort to get bigger than what they already are. Just think about Quirky gaining weight. That woman has to be damn near 700 pounds. Do you know how many calories her limit would be at 700 pounds? Do you know how much food she has to be eating to be gaining weight? Is wild. Now, you're nowhere near needing to think about chicken and kale as far as diet is concerned. I mean, that'd be great, but we know you're not going to do that.
Oh, there's more yarn that came that I'm not even going to use. No, I'm going to crochet maybe later on.
Olive Rice said Quirky's over 3,000 pounds.
No. Too busy. But I do want to make, I'm definitely going to make a freaking washcloth or something. I don't know. It's a learning curve, like a huge one, you know. You have to have the time to...
Do people actually crochet washcloths? Like, do they use them in the shower? I couldn't imagine. Like, how? Isn't the crochet Like you guys sent me some stuff that was crocheted. I can't imagine getting that wet and trying to clean my body with that. That's just me though.
Yeah, not a bag or box at once. So there you go. Some people do though, but well, crochet hooks came today, but my yarn doesn't come. Oh, the shirts.
Come
The laser pointer. Just gonna go right back downstairs. Creamy cucumber is so good, yeah.
Okay, Lindsay.
It is. I used to eat it as a kid too. Oh, sorry.
Hippie P says she eats a minimum of 5,000 calories a day just to maintain that weight. Do you know how expensive that would be? I was looking for your comment, Lindsay. She could eat 2,500 to 3,000 to lose weight, but she's also diabetic, so she can't just count calories. That's so true. I'm crocheting a blanket as I speak. If I can crochet, she can too, but she's too much of a dumbass to do it.
Bye, Virgo Queen. See you. I'm not any BS, any drama. Don't try me today or the rest of my life because you're going to be blocked. I'm too old for that shit now. Yep. Peace, peace, peace. That's it. Lipstick. Talking rude. You're the one who came in here, Bear. You're just looking for a reason. Go join the people, the haters. Number one, you were friends with Private Dancer, who was a nasty person to me. Nasty troll, which you probably are. Two, you defended Yaba, saying I attacked her kids when it didn't happen. So go support her. I know you're just waiting, just like all the others. And now you come in here after I said yesterday, and after I get that every day from my haters about my eating choices, that it makes you sad. Like being totally passive aggressive and condescending. So yes, please take yourself elsewhere. Bye. Visa or not, it don't matter. I've ended friendships of 23 years over stuff. Like sometimes you outgrow people. It happens. You're obviously not my people. Oh, my favorite line.
So you guys got to understand, for those of you who don't follow along, like Bear has been around in Chantel's chat, whoever this person is, forever, like a long time. Does anybody have a date where we put Bear at? Like, is it at the beginning? I feel like she's been there for a minute. Big scoops of spaghetti. Thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships, girl. Lilith 44, Ownage, Lottie Lion, Sophia, and Taffy. Welcome, new members. Word from our sponsor.
Each day is a new opportunity to create a better tomorrow.
Hell yes, that is some motivation and inspiration for our asses. Thank you, Spaghetti. I appreciate you. Oh, hell yeah, Sky. They are amazing. Hectic Llama says, I got here just in time for a rage. But dude, that Bear account, again, whoever it is, they're not even being that rude. And if she flat out says it, if you were not there and you were not participating in her hug box, then you're fucking out of here. She doesn't want to hear anything but sucking her ass, and that is it.
Remember this? Hey, Living Eye Roll. Y'all are so invested. Yeah. Yeah, and then she left for a while. Like, whatever. I'm allowed to reply to you. I was nice about it. Did I call you names or anything? No. I didn't raise my voice. I just said, reply to you. See ya. Any drama, like whatsoever, bye. No time for that in my life anymore, including people who are dramatic. No time for that. You can talk about food, but I didn't ask your opinion. Like I told.
Unbelievable. Hey, Hakate. Shout out to Yavin Sam for standing on business. FFG, I'm calling the police on you for your part in this harassment campaign. And your tweet calling me a racist. Bing bong. She's got nerve calling anybody anything. When that motherfucker is flat out and doesn't even hide it, homophobic. And I can tell you where she gets it from. Her daddy, who's 70 years old, over there rage tweeting on X. Can you imagine your dad allowing your dad to have access to Twitter and then letting them be homophobic towards gay women on the internet is wild sauce. Damn, Frenchie. Well, you ain't got to feel bad about calling the police on her, Hakati, because I'm going to tell you why. She called the police on her brother. Not only did she call the police on her brother, but she got the charges to stick. And then Chris had to take his hard-earned money, hire himself a lawyer to have those false allegations, those false charges thrown the fuck out. And that's exactly what he did. So she's got it coming. She does. She sure does. And thank you for the support. I appreciate you, girl. One of these days I'll get around to eventually unblocking your original account. Miss Allah says, can you go over there and put Yo Mama in his place next? I'm pretty sure she's been on Yo Mama's ass for a long time. Big Bertha says, I got blocked by Teardrop for helping Salah make a list of food words to block in her chat. Oh my God. Even after he told her to leave me be, her beezers are bad for her. Well, they have to enable her, and that's what she wants. At the end of the day, that is exactly what she's looking for, Big Bertha. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Ghost Drip says, I was a very solid 350 back in 2021 and continuously lost weight for months, 2,700 calories a day. No exercise at all either. 100 pounds plus down. Love y'all. Happy Sunday. Congratulations to you, hun.
Good for you.
That is awesome. And thank you so much for the support. See, Chantel, you're never going to be that person that's had any kind of result with the kind of weird shit that you're doing over there. That's the whole point. Nothing's ever going to happen. He needs it. He thinks he's the shit when he's just shit. Yeah.
Told you already in 1969, so goodbye. I just want supporters. Like,
I don't think the dad's account is hers. I dead ass think the dad's account is the dad. Chris has confirmed that's their dad. And so has she. Oh, Big Sig and Chris have both confirmed that that is their dad's Twitter account. I mean, Chris says that he gets really fucked up on pills and gets crazy. That's what he says.
boxers, okay? So, see ya. Yeah. Hey, Luke. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, I got this shirt on Amazon. I think it's nice.
Okay, just Jamie, was this the shirt that Chantel had on that you said that Salah had her change? Yeah, she killed her dad off, but he ain't really dead. Ain't that something?
It was like super cheap, like 20 bucks maybe. I don't know. And that's it. Just a couple of things. Cat toy. Try on fashion show. Yeah, Luke, happy birthday. What are you doing for your birthday? Okay, this is the color of the lipstick. Red? I don't know. No, cherry.
More rage red, just in time, Chantel.
I can't guarantee that. So if you don't, if you even have to say that, then don't even ask. Yeah, like, yep, I'm here. Like,
you can tell that she's really bothered. Just look at the way that she's acting, the way that she's said happy birthday to that guy, that she's really, really super bothered about this bear situation.
It's so weird.
It's really bothering her.
Thank you, Yesenia. A vanity? No. Yeah, BG's feeling better. See you. I'll help you out. Bye.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Thanks, Ray Marie. I was in a fine mood all day before I went live. What does that tell you? Hey, SD Lily. Thank you, Glitter Queen. Nina. Nothing. I blocked Bear. Will I be making a smoothie? No.
Damn, Chantel, Bear was one of the last OGs left, and you just blocked him. Who's the oldest supporter now that's been around? Right, Drama B? Every time her dad talks about me and Sam, he calls us dykes and lesbians. It's really fucking disgusting. And that's her dad, so I see where she gets it from. Not that I care. I mean, I don't care what people's views are. I really don't. It just reflects on who you are. Live your life, boo.
Not all users make me mad.
That's right, Font.
Nice. Well, enjoy your birthday. Hi, Teardrop. Love the sound of
Hey, Walmart Foodie Scooty. Plain ketchup, but Foodie at the movie theater should have had her seatbelt extender. That's standard equipment for her, like feminine hygiene products in a woman's purse. Facts, bro. Facts. And thank you for the support. Did you see that thing? How she parked it right inside of the theater next to the freaking movie seats? I don't know how she's not embarrassed. I guess I got to give her that much. I don't never want to not give a fuck to that extent. Not no time soon anyways. Maybe when I'm like 80. Maybe when I'm like 80, I want to care the way that Chantel doesn't care. Thank you for the super chat, hun. I prefer when Foodie wraps her snowflake sweatshirt around her head as a hijab. When the arms of her shirt under her chin, stylish. She came on, I think it was one day, like yesterday, and she had the damn thing on backwards. She even knew that she had it on backwards and said, I don't fucking care. Deal with it. Again, she's not wearing it for religious reasons. She's wearing it because she's just trying to cover her bald head. And she's doing more damage. She claims that she's trying to use these oils to grow her hair back. And we've seen her, she showed a little bit of it. She's done more damage going back to her job than anything. She's really, really bald now.
Was she defending Yaba again? No, I was doing my grocery haul and she's like, that's so many carbs and food. It makes me sad. Like a condescending, like passive aggressive, like, and then like in the back of my mind, I always had that she defended Yaba and like, was friends with like people that were like nasty trolls to me. And it's just like, goodbye. Like, I don't owe you anything. You come in my chat once in a while. Yeah, for years. But so what? I've I've ended serious friendships because they just don't do it.
You blocked one of your longtime supporters because they were condescending about carbs, Chantel. Are you listening to yourself right now?
It for me anymore. I don't have time for people's drama. Sorry. Like if this food keeps me from like I said, ordering out, well, so be it.
It didn't work, did it? So are you going to unblock Bear? Because this food absolutely did not keep you from ordering out. How many times since Chantel has done this grocery haul has she ordered out food being on the internet? Because we don't know, obviously, behind the scenes what she does. But since she's been live streaming around the clock, how many times, Chantel? So again, it did not work. And you owe Bear or whoever it is an apology.
You know, can only try and try and try, but... Hello, Glitter Queen. It's not just the internet, by the way. I spent hours reading the chat. So I'm protecting like my space, drama free. Like I hate drama. And the internet loves it. And there's plenty of places for it. We just want to bees and have fun. If you want drama, go somewhere else. I'm too old for that shit. I'm over it. Like I hate drama.
Girl, she said your food choices make her sad. Where's the drama, Big Mama? I'm missing it.
Drama. No, thank you.
How dare you come in her chat and tell a 475-pound woman that she's had too many carbs? How dare you?
Go on walkout for scripted drama. Yeah, at least the drama is mostly scripted. I think some of it probably isn't, but probably most of it. Yeah.
I mean, she's a classic A rage baiter. How is she not about drama? Everything that Chantel does for her content on her live stream, she's absolutely rage baiting people. But yes, sure. You're not about the drama, are you, Chantel?
It's not our place to judge your decisions. No, I mean, it's, you know, I bought some Cheez-Its. It's not like the end of the world. Like, what is this?
Oh, it's great. All this over Cheez-Its. It's amazing.
Anyways. My kind of order. They had Cheez-Its. They had Cheez-Its on sale, like 4 boxes for $8. So the thing is like Cheez-Its have never been like I never bought Cheez-Its. Like they're not like something that you know.
10 Katie, girl, thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. Honey Bun, Maxed Out 27, Divine Psycho, love your name, Glammy Sparkles, and Clout Goblins. Willing Minion 4824. Welcome, new members. A word from our sponsor.
Your positive attitude
Yes.
is a game changer in any situation.
You see how this is not for you, Chantel, because you do not have a positive attitude. Never, ever, 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 ever do you have a positive attitude or a positive outlook on life. That was for you, 10 Katie. And thank you, girl. I appreciate you.
It's not like chips, you know, it's like, I don't know. I'm not even hungry. Like
I mean, it's kind of like chips. It's basically the same thing as far as health is concerned, Chantel.
lunch, and now I'm having, I don't know what I'll have for dinner. I don't know. My husband loves all crackers. Shortlist fan, yeah. Cheez-Its are baked, yeah. I'm not hungry. Like that salad is really good. They were on sale. And when you're feeding a family of 8, like you regularly feed a family of 8. Yeah, they act like I'm going to eat them all at once.
Hey, Zebra Corn. I make my special needs dog and cat their food. I keep the rice water to rinse my hair. It helps thicken it in end stage, really pre-menopause. Good for skin too. I've heard something about that. Interesting, Zebra Corn. Well, that's awesome to hear. And thank you for the advice and the support. You hear that, Chantel? She's actually putting real effort into it. You were putting these oils on your head and then putting your hijab on, and it's doing absolutely nothing. And now you've just moved on and forgot it all. Okay. That's what real effort looks like. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
Even if I did, again, it's not your business.
I just want to know what it's like when Foodie dyes her hair. She was claiming that she got a box of dye, and I believe it. And she was going to dye the 5 strands on her head. So how does that work? If you don't have hair and you put hair dye on your head, wouldn't it dye your like scalp? When you see like where you don't have hair, the hair dye, and it'd be really hard to get off. I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it, Chantel, is what I'm trying to say.
Like, Cheez-Its are the best cheese cracker. Chips Ahoy. I didn't buy any chocolate or anything, just like easy meals that are cheap, because also I'm on a budget. Like
Fat Cow calculated the food haul at 23,822 calories. That is some dedication. And thank you for the super chat. That is some very, very, very girl world dedication for sure. I love it. Chantel, are you aware that your grocery haul was almost 25,000 calories in total?
I can't really, I have healthy food already in the house. So this order, which people need to clean their ears, I already said, is like to mix. I'm too extreme. Like I had only healthy food. I end up ordering out. So I'm being realistic, ordering stuff that I feel like,
Okay, so explain ordering out. You're right now on your live stream eating takeout. So how did this work, Chantel?
I can incorporate and like have a mix, but actually you should have things handy when you have an eating whatever problem with food. You have to, or else you'll just like,
How can you even answer that as a person with no experience on what it's like to get better from the condition that you suffer with, Chantel? So how are you going to give anybody advice on what they need to have in their refrigerator and in their home? That's wild sauce, bro. The last thing that anybody needs to be doing with the food addiction is listening to your ass, because you ain't doing it right, girl. That's for sure.
It's better to have something here than, I don't know. No, not weather talk only, but how about not food and diet? Like that's all there is to talk about? Yeah, junk food at home is cheaper. Yeah, they have some pretty good sales. That's the thing. Every time I order, it's expensive. And obviously, if you can say, just don't do it. Well, Yeah. Okay.
God, I can't imagine what it's like being Smee, Kyle. I really can't. Plump Pot Sticker says the only cooking you do for 8 is for yourself, Chantel. You have zero idea what it means to care for others. It's so true. Even with Salah, I think that Chantel would cook in Kuwait when she was forced to and she wasn't allowed to order takeout, and he just got whatever she didn't eat if he was willing to eat it, but that was it. Foodie only cares about consuming food for herself. She will even cook shit purposely that he doesn't like. I don't remember what it was that she made and he didn't want it. And she told him to starve. Oh, God. Thank you for the support, hun. Hey, EJ. She is such a stereotype. Dude, she checks every box. When it comes to Chantel and stereotypes with big people, every single one, check, check, check. And that's why people feel such a way about fat people, because of people like you, Chantel. That's why. But buys nothing but snacks, pretends to have self-control, and cries when people point out that she does it. It's embarrassing. It is. Yep. And I think more than anything, you make a good point by saying the embarrassing part. You can tell that she felt a certain way about Bear, and it was almost like an emotion on her face that I have never seen before. I think that she honestly was embarrassed that one of her own people called her out on her shit, like said something like, she didn't know what to think. She didn't know how to say what to say. She didn't know how to respond. She was embarrassed by it. That's what it was. EJ, thank you for being a member for 52 months. Holy shit. Okay, so listen, you guys have been wanting new member emojis. So on the thumbnail, if you look in the corner, we got Chantel's little Willy scooter. I'm going to do that for like the OG members. Make it like once you get to be so many months in or whatever, you get the Foodie Scooty. I think that'll be funny as shit. Mercio says the amount of money I would give to see the security video of the moment she realized the intensity of the seats movement, all that flopping and shaking everywhere, and her surprised face. Girl, that movie theater that she was at, though, I'm not gonna lie, that place was pretty nice. She's lucky to have something like that where, you know, she wants some kind of entertainment. She can walk across the street to the damn movie theater. But yeah, you're right. The security footage of all of that would be great to see. I don't understand how there's not wild footage of Chantel yet. And it's just weird to me, but whatever. You know, what do I know? Thank you for the super chat, hun. Your message didn't come up over here. I couldn't pin it.
Senior teacher. Actually, I have a doctor's appointment at 7. I gotta go at 7.
Look at how she's stocked up, bro. Oh my God.
This pot is clean. I set up my juicer, but I put cheeses in front of it.
Sue Ellen says I wouldn't listen to diet advice from a balding thumb looking Ghostbuster character who ended where she ended because she wouldn't listen to a single medical suggestion in her life. Nothing. Chantel, and that's the thing where I think her family, they try to be careful saying anything to Chantel, because I feel like she's the type of person with her defiance order that will do the opposite just because they told her to do something helpful for her life. So they just think the better option is just to not say anything at all. Can you imagine your 41-year-old child being so out of control? You can't say anything to help them, or they might automatically do the opposite, like not brushing her teeth. You're not going to tell me that Foodie's whole issue with brushing her teeth did not start with Smee telling her to brush her teeth every day. I think when Foodie was growing up, it was always a struggle to get Chantel to brush her teeth. Her mom was probably helping getting her ready for school and smelled her hot ass breath in her face and said, go in there and brush them teeth, girl. You can't go to school. I don't want to brush my teeth, Mom. I don't want to do it, Smee. I don't want to do it. And ever since then, Foodie has done the opposite of what Smee tells her to do. My question is, how did the teeth that she has left in her head manage to hang on this amount of time? Because, dude, she goes weeks without brushing her teeth. She travels without a toothbrush and toothpaste. She moves into new places, no toothbrush, and won't have one for weeks. I don't know how she still got teeth. I really don't.
All the vegetables in my fridge are like...
These Uncle Jeans really are something else. They need to be studied.
use up, I'll just juice it. Just juice them.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna juice up the old vegetables. Sure, Jan.
Wow, that's cheap, Luke. It's Luke's birthday teardrop.
No. That's enough holding up her own body weight. She must go lay down.
I hope Bear will be okay since my choices made her sad today.
That was pretty fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. Say it again, Chantel. Anna Peters says outrageous from a Canadian rolly chair. We're back, baby. We sure are, Anna Peters. And thank you for the super chat, girl. Listen, this when I listened to this by myself, I fucking cackled, bro.
I hope Bear will be okay since my choices made her sad today. I'm praying for you.
That's what we like to call banger, Chantel. I'll give you credit for that.
Anyways, this is what I don't have many friends because I don't like people interfering in my life. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't know how Bear interfered in your life. I really don't. Scrum says she chews with her mouth open because Smee told her not to. Oh, yeah. I mean, we could probably go through a lot of things as far as what Chantel does as an adult that she probably got told to change when she was a kid. And she's carried that over into adulthood. It's crazy, really. A showering would be another. I think a big reason that and she's, other reasons. But I think a big part of it is because her mom told her to shower. Hell, dishwasher used to have to tell Chantel to take a shower before he would do anything to her. That tells you everything that you need to know right there. Scrum, thank you for the support, hon.
Like, did I ask you? No? Okay. So, I literally just tell my friends. I don't pry. Like, if you want to talk to me about something, I know it's the internet. It's different, but in general, Okay, babies. Get me.
I'm just trying to imagine, like, my friend sitting there with her 4 boxes of cheeses, and I'd be like, damn, big girl, you need all them Cheez-Its? She probably would start laughing, I mean, that's just what friends do. They clown each other. Be like, you gonna eat all those in one setting, big girl? How many carbs is that total? Like shit like that. I can't imagine my friend actually taking it to heart and getting mad at me and then blocking me out of chat. Okay, but let's say it wasn't a joke and I was really concerned for her health, I mean, to be quite honest, I'd probably just call her mom. If my friend was so out of control that I was concerned about all the carbs she was consuming, I'd just go telling her to her mom. If I'm worried that she's not going to listen to me, go to her mom. That's what you should have did, Bear.
Nina, thank you.
When the local crackhead tells you to shower. Exactly.
Luke, ready, set, kick. Thank you, Nina. Appreciate it. Hold on, let me finish. Yeah. Yeah, yep, I'm here too. Exactly. Thank you. I mean, I'm going to anyway, It's my life.
And you know what's crazy though? Like when we're talking about friends and moms and stuff like that, you know what her mom would do? While she was at work, she'd go inside her house and she'd take her Cheez-Its and take them home. She sure would. That's a mom that cares, okay? That's a mom that wants to be active in their kid's life and doesn't want them to get out of control with 4 boxes of Cheez-Its. So that says a lot about Smee, because Smee just doesn't want to be involved.
It's annoying when friends point out obvious stuff like STFU. It's true, like when you
Foodie, are you embarrassed that Bear, your good loyal friend, said that you were eating too many carbs?
You might be a lot younger than me, and you won't know or understand what I'm saying until you reach a certain age where you just the older you get, the less bullshit you tolerate from people, And I'm not
been like this your entire life. You've always been like this.
trying to be mean. It's just
there's no point calling Smee. She really just doesn't give a shit.
People who try to be supportive by giving helpful advice are irritating. Yeah, because like who assumed? I don't know.
And that goes for her supporters. Like us over here, like we don't give a shit what Foodie's eating. We think, hey, if you want to eat 4 boxes of Cheez-Its, then go for it, girl, because we want to see. Well, it's more entertaining, how do I say this? The bigger the bigger that they are, the funnier the content. I'll leave it at that.
A boomer, a millennial. Is that good or bad? I don't know what even that means. Yeah. Walmart, it's cheapest. So yeah, they had some pretty good sales on stuff like the Cheez-Its. They might go stale. Mighty Fupa, thank you.
Yeah, X to doubt.
Thank you. I am married 18. Concerned trolling? A lot of the time, yeah. I know, certain people are sincere. I get it, but like,
I'm behind, arrived late, but can't she order fucking washcloths from Walmart when she gets her grocery order delivered? Yes. Walmart absolutely has washcloths. You can add it on your grocery order and they can be delivered to her front door. Yeah, she still doesn't have rags. I don't know what Foodie's cleaning her body with. She claims that she's taking showers. The last time that she showed her shower, it's not a loofah. I forget what it's called. I don't know. But it was still in plastic wrapping. So she's been in this apartment, going on 3 months now? And no wash rags, no loofah. And the thing that she claims to clean her body with is brand new in the wrapping. Yeah.
For me, I was doing a good thing. Like, and like, I guess just carb haters sometimes, they annoy me. Like, I get it. I'm diabetic, but I need to like fix my compulsion to order out every night first. And like, I need to try to just have some mix of foods.
Right.
I'm married 18 years and never do Valentine's Day crap. Yeah. Yeah, Valentine's Day, whatever. Thank you, Buddy Fuba. Oh, I don't know. Oh, the Chinese looks really good. Yeah. Hey, Deb. That's what I'm saying. Hey, meowing. Like, she knows as a longtime supporter. I get harassed every day. Talk about food noise. I get it enough without people and food rules, without people cramming it down my throat. You shouldn't be eating carbs. It makes me sad. Like, you know what I mean? And then just combining that with the whole, don't talk about Yaba's kids. Like, what are you even talking about? I never talked about her kids. I would never talk about her kids at all. Never. Even if we don't get along, I would never talk about her kids. And I was really mad when I said that about her ex because she always attacks my ex. So,
You've realized that situation that you like to bring up over and 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 over. You and Big Sig over there has to do with my children, right? So just because you're not saying them by name or, directing that directly at them, that whole situation has to do with my children. And people really close in my life, Chantel. That's something that you're too fucking funkled, you and your cigarette sister, to ever understand. That's why Bear said that. But if you guys, you and Big Sig if you want to talk about child molesters as content on your channel, you know what? By all means, please feel free. If that's the kind of content that you all want to put on your channels, don't let me stop you. Okay. We don't want to talk about that kind of shit over here. We're not over here using that or anything else like that as content. But if you and your big sister over there, your kick sister, want to use that as content, then so be it.
She would have understood my anger. Like, I don't think she was ever in your corner. I just dropped in on Milky and she was in there. Haha. See, they reveal themselves. Yes, I told you. You just proved yourself to be the predictable. Yes, I know. I had a bad feeling after 8 years of the same type of audience, like the same, you know what I'm saying? It's just scrape. You must be watching going, what the hell?
Exactly, Sam. She's acting like she hasn't said publicly all of those things on her channel several times. But go ahead. Again, those conversations and those topics that they like to talk about and they think they're using it as like a weapon on their, enemy, that reflects on who they are as people. You know how Foodie tries to come off like she's such a good person and karma's in her corner and she's sponsoring a child and she's raising money for Sasa. Well, at the end of the day, what you really do and what you're really about, Chantel, it shows on your YouTube channel, okay? All of that fake shit, it's exactly what it is, fake.
All of you must be watching sometimes and being like, what the hell? It's bonkers, man. Yes, fake, that just, exactly. Yeah, teardrop. Yeah, I knew it. I even said when I blocked, I'm like, go support. I know you're just looking for a reason. Go support the reaction channels. Yeah, you know what? People who's like, I don't know how people can watch. Like, if you say you're a supporter of mine and then go and watch people just be absolutely like diabolical towards me, I don't get it, but whatever. Honestly, at this point, I probably have no audience left if I blocked everybody for that. Unfortunately.
Kelly Jean, same. And her sister both do it. Did you hear recently that Foodie said that she was sponsoring a child? Why do you need to come to the internet and tell people that? Like, do you think that there aren't people in your community, in our community, that do good deeds, that sponsor children, that don't need to make it public? Why do you and Big Cigarette feel the need to go tell everybody what your good deeds are? So you can what? Get ass pats so people can say, hey, great job for sponsoring that child? Crazy.
I know. Now I'm saying diabolical thanks to you guys.
You know what? And I bet you're right, Barbaric. I bet she might be. I never even considered that. I thought she signed up probably for one of those, because they have those, like where you can sponsor a kid in a different country or whatever and send a certain amount of money. But I bet you're right. I bet she's sending like $50 or something like that, $100 a month to Salah. And he's probably saying it's going to Sasa. I didn't even consider that.
Yeah, I can't control what people watch. It's different when people are like actively supporting a reaction channel, you know, versus just dropping in and seeing what they're saying or whatever. Like, I can't control what people watch, you know. And Nina's always been a supporter and supports my channel, so. Hey, Biljan. Or B, sorry. I like the name Biljan.
Like that food that she's saying that she's going to go give to the needy. If Foodie does that, you realize she's going to do it on camera, right? Anything that she does, any kind of good deed, other people have to know about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what? Yeah. Debauchery? Sadly, it's true. Whatever.
Sally Struthers looks rough as fuck.
I don't care. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Like, she barely came in my chat anyways.
Could you imagine if Frenchie and Chantel dyed their hair blonde? Oh my God.
If you had clippers, the streams are many hours, getting a few editors to cut down content. Yeah, I could do that too. Am I allowed to do that and post it on YouTube when I get remonetized?
Hey, but see, oh my God, I got to thinking about something the other day. Hold on. Looking for someone to sponsor this Badussi. It's 55 inches and it loves interplay. Oh my God, can I get a sponsor? Well, there you have it, chat. Anybody interested, hit your girl up. You're so crazy. On the Lord's Day of all days, Badussi. Good to see you, hon, and thank you for the support. Here's what I got to thinking. Like, Foodie's not, and I don't even want to fucking plant any seeds in her head, but she's not doing anything as far as getting her monetization back on YouTube. You would think she would bare minimum take some of these live streams, maybe cut them down or something, and re-upload those on her channel just so she has content there. So when it comes time to reapply for monetization, they have something to look at. She's literally letting her channel die for 90 days and then hoping that they remonetize her with no content. That's just wild to me. What Crump say? Did we get pictures if we sponsor? Oh, I'm sure, Crump, to be honest. I'm sure there'll be pictures included. I love that she posts that she's live on Kick. Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
I've been missing editing, Luke. That's why I say that. But I know I always have no time. I've been trying to organize my life forever, but I need to just do one step at a time. You know, when you have so much to do, you don't even know where to start and it overwhelms you, and then you just do nothing. I don't know. Well, thank you, Italian Angel. Everyone turns on our queen. Yeah, Gabby, exactly. Yes.
From V says, I just had this pic in my head of Frenchie and Chantel doing a telethon Jerry Lewis style for the kids. God. But the 1-800 number where you call in and donate goes directly to their bank account.
Hey, 3PO. Hey, Honey Plum. I don't have any malice towards anyone, honestly. I've just been like really grumpy, but I'm going to talk to the doctor today about pick one thing and change. Yeah. Right now, I feel very happy that, you know, I've first of all, like rekindled, I guess, let God back into my heart. It brings me a sense of peace. I can't tell you. But two, the edibles, like that was such a bad thing for me. So that's good. Now I'm just trying to, you know, there's so many things I got to do. My health, all kinds of stuff. I want to crochet. I need to read those books. I need to keep on track with my prayers. Some days I do, some.
Goaty Khan says, my OG Sam charity. Hey, Goaty Khan. Thank you for the support, hun. Chantel hates kids, so it shows how fake it is. Exactly, Crump. Exactly. No way. You got bit by a dog when I was collecting funds for Jerry's kids and I want a new bike for it. Dude, do you remember those really fancy crayon sets they had if you raised so much money? I got one of those one year where it had all the neon colors and it was like a plastic holder. Man, I was thinking about that. There was a video that came up on my feed the other day and it had like one of those very fancy crayon kits. I was like, damn, we're adults now. Like we got crayon money. That was so important. I remember back in the day how like having the good box of crayons with all the neon colors, like it was so important back then. And now it's like, you know, I don't know. It's crazy to think of it like that. How something so small was so significant when you were like 8 years old, you know?
Days I don't. That should be the first thing no matter what. I need to keep up with my place, which cleaning, I've been keeping up. That's why I feel like I have no time because like I've been really trying to just like every day.
Book fair money. Yes, damn you kid. Oh man.
You know, and then I have to stream for hours.
I could just go back to that little girl and give her a 50 spot, you know? Go wild, kid. Go wild.
To make a living. And also the reason I got a lot of like junkier stuff too is because it's like cheaper. Like it was on sale and it's like comforting. Hey Melly.
Nah, it ain't. We got crayon money. We got good crayon money, Butter Crumpet. There's a difference. You got to get the good crayon set.
Yeah. Hey Sleepy Bear. Oh. Slowly but surely, yeah. Yeah, I found it.
You got the old school pencils. You can look on eBay, like those cool ones with the erasers. What were they called? Like Yikes or something like that. You can buy those still in the packaging from like the early 90s on eBay. I've considered it. I said, nah, I don't need it. Is it fine? I'll just go look.
Telehealth physician. Thanks, Luke.
Raven.
Thanks, David.
Wait, Cal says, I once didn't get a prize in my Cracker Jack, so I wrote a letter to them and they sent me a huge box of prizes. I shared it with my grade. That is so cool. Oh my God, dude. That was the best part of the Cracker Jack boxes. Holy shit, I forgot all about those. My mom used to get those for me. The Cracker Jack prize and the Cracker Jack box and the toys and the cereal. Man, that shit was so cool back then. They don't do it no more though. Yeah, I know you could have gone wild with $50 back then. I know. Don't y'all ever think that like you could go back if you grew up with less than others, you know, if you didn't have money like that back in the day growing up, you could go back to that childhood kid to go see you in your younger years and, you know, give yourself a hug or something like that. Rojo says the other day she was just under a non-glucose and she said she better eat. She would take 5 hours for that to drop 2 points of fasting. She's ridiculous. That's how she does that shit, Rojo. She's a mental case, bro. She's just a fucking mental case is what it comes down to. Rojo, thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, the prizes are crap now. We don't want your crap. It's all crap.
No, there's no excuse for that in my eyes, Celestial. I'm sorry, but no. That is so stupid to me. Take it day by day. Yeah. All of them at once, the changes, yeah. I mean, I will have to go to a doctor in person eventually, but for now, until it gets like warmer and I can scoot over or something, I just feel like, no, you can do virtual. They do everything virtual. It's like a video one.
Girl, you cannot do, I mean, listen, yeah, you can do virtual doctor calls, but I don't think in your position, that should be an option. And you know that. Everybody knows that. You shouldn't be doing a virtual doctor's appointment with your condition.
Not tele, it's like video. And I'm going to give them access to my chart because I've had a lot of tests done recently. My blood pressure has been consistently the same. My blood sugars, I mostly just want to get some on something right away for my diabetes. I want to ask about the Dexcom. I want to ask about insulin, and I want to ask about meds. And I can have them.
I need to tell her you ain't giving her shit unless she comes in the office. You would say, we ain't giving you shit unless you come in and get seen, Foodie.
Meds delivered as early as tomorrow. So that's what I want to do, number one.
That's what I want to do, number one. I just want to see the doctor from my apartment.
You know, at least get that out of the way. You do virtual too? Once a year to get your vitals. Yeah, you have to go less to in-person doctor.
Oh, Hectic Llama says maybe she wants to do virtual so they can't weigh her. Ooh.
Clapping. GPL. I want to see how much it is. But I don't know. Does it make you not want to eat at all? Isn't it make you go blind or something?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. No, we're not talking about it. I'm just saying I have an appointment. Oh, sorry. Oh, Melly.
Right, Susie Q? Exactly.
It will kill your appetite, unfortunately. Oh, hi, Reptar. It's like fat or blind. Which one is it?
Do y'all know what a jelly cat is? Like, what's the deal with... Usually when I come and ask chat, you all know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to, again, see if you guys know what the hell is a jelly cat. Like, it's a bear stuffed animal or something. Doctor better have a widescreen monitor for the virtual appointment. Yeah, Ozempic makes you go blonde. I mean, I've heard a lot of side effects from the Ozempic, obviously, but that one, no, I don't think so. So they're teddy bears, right? They're so popular, but why are they so expensive? So my kid, she comes in here, or she sends me a text message of these listings, and I didn't bother to look at it. And she's like, did you see that stuff? Can I get that stuff on Amazon? So I pull it up and I see it's a teddy bear, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. And then I'm like, why is it so expensive? Why do they want? I think the one that she picked out was like $50 or something. I said, why would we pay $50 for a stuffed animal? She said it's a jelly cat. And I was like, well, what's that? I highly doubt any medical professional would be comfortable prescribing meds to a 600-pound death fight over a virtual appointment. They need her blood work. That's what I say too. They are well made. Well, she's been saving up her money. She has birthday money and stuff. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I just seem that's a little ridiculous to pay $50. Are you sure that's what you want to get? She's like, yeah, I want that bear. So she ordered one. So we shall see. I'll report back when it comes. It better be high quality and not that crap that we got the last time you all talked me into it. What were those things called? What were they called? And we got it and it fell apart or whatever. And I paid like $30 for that thing. Piece of crap. Fatma said she used all the filters for the virtual doctor's appointment. Yeah, she probably put on a skinny filter. I didn't even think about that. You're probably right about that, girl. And thank you for the support. I'm down for a jelly cat. There's a grumpy storm cloud that screams me. Brunette, this was just a Labubu. Yeah, crap. I mean, it was a knockoff, I'm pretty sure, but whatever. Still, it was an expensive knockoff. $30 for that, and just literally the head fell off. I'll never forget that, dude. I can't wait to see this jelly cat crap. It better be something special. That's all I know. The dogs are just going to tear it up, and she knows that. I was like, you better keep it put up. Can you imagine Louie or Jack coming out here with the head ripped off of her $50 jelly cat bear?
Isn't there a lawsuit? Melly, yeah. I just got into it with Bear, and I blocked her. Now she's in Milky's chat.
You didn't get into it with Bear. Bear said something about your carb choices. It embarrassed and humiliated you, and you threw her out. That's what happened. Tell the truth.
Because I was doing my grocery haul. I know you hate carbs too, but I got some like junky stuff in my grocery haul, like crackers and all that crap. So then She was like, this is so many carbs and so much food.
They have different sizes, Drama B. It starts out small, then medium, then large. She got the medium one. I wasn't going to let her put, I think the large one's like 70. There's just no way. No way. For a teddy bear, no. I mean, even 50 for a medium seems crazy, but that's what she wanted.
Makes me so sad. Like, barf. Like, it makes you sad. Like, please. You don't give a shit.
My 350-pound heart patient cousin, I like how the story's going, stopped Ozempic because it decreased his appetite. That's the point? Sir, that's what it's supposed to do. He couldn't bear to part with the fast food. That is wild. Beck, I don't know. Let me see. Damn, this freaking phone thing. Hold on. I'll tell you which one it is. I only seen one bear, so probably so. I'm not signed in. Are you kidding me? I don't know. Probably so. It's a little brown bear.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, just passive aggressive. Like, and then like.
Right? Oh, hell no. My boys really, I don't recall them being into anything, like not Pokemon. No, neither one of them. Like the only thing that they really wanted was money for games, like their computer games or whatever.
Compounding that with what she did before, like defending Yaba, basically. And I was just like, or accusing me of attacking her kids when I never did that, you know? Like, I'm on Wegovy and my benefits are through the public service because my ex is military. Oh, nice, Krista. Oh, that's way too much money. $573. No, I'm not paying that. Nope. Why does it affect her? Thanks, Yurdra. Yeah. True, Dingleberry. Actually, alhamdulillah, it's healed pretty much. There's no swelling. There's just a small little bobo.
Oh, your son collects jelly cats? Really, Beck? They have cakes and croissants. Interesting.
Oh, but I just put polysporin in a bandage. And
how long have they been? This is the first I've ever heard of the jelly cat, so I'm new to it. They've been around for a while. Butter Crumpet?
Like a Tegaderm bandage. They stay on for like 2 days.
Okay, Butter Crumpet says people have massive collections. That's crazy. Okay, Kyle, I do remember the Skylanders. So I think Chance was in the Skylanders when he was little, like 7 or 8 for the Wii U. Yeah, he did play with those for a while. I know what you're talking about.
Not that. I said I'm currently making Rice Krispie treats with peanut butter M&Ms.
Kelly? Oh, are you talking about the jelly cat? Yeah, I think it's the only bear that they had on there. It's the only one that I've seen anyways.
I want some. I know. For somebody, you make such good food. I think I've seen Bear be financially supportive quite often, I thought. No. I don't know. BG update. She's good. I think she's sleeping on my bed, even though my sheets are in the wash. I gotta go put them in the dryer. I wash my sheets a lot.
I mean, that makes me wonder, like, are you really washing your sheets a lot, or do they just not ever come out of the dryer? And if you're washing your sheets a lot, that's not a good sign either. It doesn't mean that Foodie's clean and she's taking care of her bedding. It means some nasty stuff is going down in her bed that she needs to get rid of. And if Foodie thinks it's nasty, it's really, really nasty. So I don't really know what to think about that situation.
Not because I soil them, but because, I don't know. You're just naked in bed. Like, you want to wash your sheets. Ew.
Really, Crumb?
Kissy face. She did keep you up at night. Yeah.
Is it Vit Naval? If Salad is truly still around, do you think he's keeping her around and keeping false hopes up because he wants revenge, or at least tip the scales? I don't think revenge is what he's after. I think it's as simple as he just wants whatever Foodie is willing to send him. I do think that Salah is holding on to some kind of hope that Foodie will get him into Canada. Like, I do still think that that's going at least entertaining in his brain. That, and again, whatever money that she's willing to send him. And I think there's a possibility that the two of them are trying to possibly meet up somewhere. maybe they are trying to go through with the Thailand trip if he can. And if he can, I don't know how she's going to get the money to finance that trip. But at least I think there's bare minimum been talk of that. So it comes down to money, number one. And number two, hope of Canadian citizenship, which is never going to happen. But as far as revenge, I just don't think that. No, I don't think so. And thank you for the support, hun. Butter Crumpet says he'll meet her 100%. So what do you think's going to happen, Crump? What is your guess? So you think that we're going to see Salah again? I want to do a poll of that. Because I had really counted dude out as far as like seeing him physically again. And in chat, yeah, for sure. But I didn't think that he would. Once Syria was out of the question for Foodie going back, I thought that'd be it. Will we see Salah again? Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, incoming. If Ray wants to collect what is that? And they don't deliver it to you, I'll get it and send it to you. I don't think I've ever heard of that, Crump. I'll have to look into that. Shut up, Drama B. Oh my God. I can't believe you made me read that. Ugh. Female cats will piss on women's bedding if they stink like body odors. Oh my God. The Beezers will pay for it. Oh my God. Langley says, I had no idea what a jelly cat was until TikTok. A lady and her mom, I'm going to start seeing them now, that own a store were scammed by a person buying really expensive. I might link it on my Twitter. I know that one I buy better be real. Or I bought. That better be real, lady. Whoever you are selling that to my 10-year-old. Get fucked up. She called him the R word and humiliated him online in front of her people. He'll meet up. Okay, Beck. Oh, the jelly cats. Well, I don't want her to go crazy with it. Listen, Ray is just a girl that pivots from one thing to the other. You know what I'm saying? Let her get her little jelly cat, and I'm sure she's gonna move on.
Crispy treats. Good, Reptar. Well, you guys can think what you want. Obviously, people are going to have different opinions, but I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm moving on. That's it.
Moving on.
That's how I felt. So if you want to discount my feelings and whatever. Some people are going to disagree with me no matter what it is. So
you're not wrong, Missing Mimic. I know. And you guys don't help me either, talking about 3D printers. I mean, she was the reason for the downgrade with the living arrangements, quality of life, and a major increase of stress. I'd imagine he'd be pretty pissed. I don't disagree with that. I mean, when it all happened, when Foodie had to flee Kuwait and that whole cat situation, and I do believe the reason that Salah left Kuwait was because of the shit that happened with Chantel, at least a big part of it. So you would think that he would be out, to get Chantel, but she went back to Syria. Like they were, still around each other. I don't know if it's because he's stupid. I think Salah is too stupid for revenge. Like he's just concerned with money and survival, really. I just don't think that he can focus on revenge. But I feel that. I totally agree. And when all that happened, I was like, damn, he's really going to get her back. But I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, he just likes her money. Okay, and the Hey Girl makes a good point. His revenge is squeezing every penny he can from her. There's also that. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Yeah, so it's not that I don't disagree. I know that everything that Foodie's done, she basically ruined his life in Kuwait. She destroyed the friendships that he had for years with people in Kuwait. You're not going to tell me that she didn't cause a big problem with his family, his dad, probably his sisters in Kuwait. And then you had the whole Bruce Lee situation, and it didn't stop there. And this is how you know that Salah obviously is just as mentally messed up in the head as Chantel, because all of that happened in Kuwait. Then Foodie goes back home to Canada. He ends up in Syria. So we're thinking at that time, like, this shit's over. Like, she's destroyed this person's life. There's no way that they're going to continue whatever this shit is. Well, lo and behold, he welcomes her back to Syria. She's living in his, with his family. She makes that living situation so stressful that they have to move. I don't know if you guys remember, but when Foodie first got to Syria, they weren't living in the family home. They were living with Salah's family. And that was the plan, to live there. And then Salah was going to fix up with Chantel's money the family home. Well, she got so stressed out because you know how Foodie is around other people, that she insisted that they move into the family home before it was even ready to be lived in. So they leave Salah's family, which means she showed her ass. You got to believe that she showed her ass living there. And so they drive, and it's far away, to the family home, to where it's complete. Like, you should not be living in that home. And then even in the home alone, living by themselves, she wasn't happy because he was seeing family. So she went on to accuse them. If anything happens to me, it was them. She showed her ass. And then Salah is still in communication with this woman. So he keeps letting it happen. I just think he's really dumb, really, really stupid, and just out to get Chantel's money. And he knows it's an easy way to make money, and he doesn't necessarily have to go out and get a job. So he's willing to put up with that shit. It's crazy.
No, Luke. Okay, since it's your birthday, the celebrities abuse it.
Right, Boogan?
Yeah. No Valentine's Day.
And from what we've seen, his family was nothing but welcoming to her into their homes. They were very nice and kind to Chantel. She never even said anything. And if those people did not treat her right, she would say it. She's not going to protect anybody who doesn't kiss her fupa. And she never said nothing like that. I mean, other than if anything happens to me, it was them.
Not always, Reptar. Sometimes, yes. If I get hot in the middle of the night. But I don't like to go to bed like in the nude. No, I have to have like something on, like undergarments at least. I don't like sleeping in full-on pajamas. It's too hot.
Foodie and Salah, now that it's tax season, there's this meme that's been going around for years, like since the beginning of Facebook, and maybe even before then. But there's a meme that I always get a kick out of. It's a skinny guy and it's a huge girl. She's like 400 to 500 pounds. And he's like behind her and he's giving her a hug. And then she's swiping her debit card. That is literally the picture of Foodie and Salah's relationship. I'll have to find it and share it on Twitter. Big Bertha says, my daughter says she has about 10 people wanting to buy merch from Sam. Is the site fixed? I think so, Big Bertha. She told me the other day that she got it fixed. So as far as I know, yes. And thank you and your family so much for the support. We appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's up and running. A lot of you probably know the meme that I'm talking about. It's so funny, dude.
I take it back. I have been sad about a carb. Once I made a late night sandwich, woke up the next day and realized the bread was moldy. Traumatic. Ew, why are you in here? Yes, people are disposable if they betray you and are annoying and causing drama in your life. Yes, bye. People come and go. You like what? You think I owe people loyalty? Like, no. That's earned. Yeah, wake and bake. And people don't realize those constant negative feelings towards food actually are also not exasperate eating disorder issues.
Damn it, I
don't know. Rice Krispie treats for all. Luke, when did you become a... Oh, somebody gifted you. It was Nina, yeah. Thank you, Nina.
Butter crumpet. That's exactly what I'm putting in Google.
No, teardrop, no.
Oh, there it is. She linked she didn't link it. She put the address in the chat. Yeah, do you think you're owed loyalty for what exactly, Foxy Roxy? Chantel is loyal to nobody.
If we ever have something, we can work it out offline, But no, yeah. No, because you're normal, teardrop. I don't know how to say that.
What? I'm sorry. Come again. Could you repeat yourself? Tap tap.
No, teardrop, no. If we ever have something, we can work it out offline, But no.
Nina is a mod, I believe, Raven, and she's also been a big donator as far as like getting Chantel back home. Just in general, Nina's a big donator. I don't remember Bear being a big donator, but I could be wrong about that. But I know Nina for sure.
Oh yeah. No, because you're normal, Teardrop. I don't know how to like say that. Like
you're normal, Teardrop. You're like me. You're like we're like the same person, Teardrop.
Do you know what I mean? Like you just.
You know what I mean? You know.
Who's rage baiting me? Yeah, I can't really afford it because I went over my grocery budget for the week. I'm trying to stick to a budget. My way of supporting anyone is just being present and treating everyone normally. To be honest, I think that's very valuable and too rare. Yes. Yeah. That's like yes, you're like that, and Teardrop's like that. You know, people like Melly and Nina, like you guys are normally just here to have fun, and you know, even if I have issues, you listen, but you don't like condescend. You're not condescending. You're not self-righteous, or you're not like sanctimonious and all like toxic, negative, nothing. There was just something.
Okay, but here's my thing, Foodie. If you are openly talking about let's say that you are an alcoholic, for instance, right? You do a lot of this comparison yourself. Let's say you were an alcoholic and you're trying to get off the sauce. And you're talking to your chat and you're telling them how this alcohol is so bad for your life, and your life is so bad because of, you know, your alcohol consumption, and you're really going to do your hardest to stay off the alcohol, and that's the plan going forward. And then you go and you do a grocery haul, and in that grocery haul is a 6-pack of beer, okay? And then Bear says to you, "Oh, but Foodie, you were doing so good. That's just so unfortunate that you got that 6-pack of beer." And I mean, honestly, it's the same shit. So do you understand why you've told Bear in your community that you don't want to drink this alcohol anymore, but then you slid in this 6-pack because the 6-pack is where it starts, right? And just like with everything else. Yeah, today it's a 6-pack, and tomorrow it's a 12-pack, and the next day it's 24. And then before you know it, you're drinking every day, you're drinking at lunch, you're drinking when you get up. That's just the part of the cycle. So I don't understand why you got so upset at such a small comment about the Cheez-Its, dude. It wasn't even that serious. But boy, it really, really touched a sore spot. It really did.
Think about what she said that just made me feel, you know?
It just gave you the ick, didn't it?
Wasn't Bear always talking about food she was making or eating? As I recall, it was mostly not what I would consider healthy. Yeah.
What? But is Bear online saying how she struggles with her food consumption? I don't know. I really don't follow what Bear says, Chantel. This is not that hard to understand why people are showing concern. My guess is that with the comment that Bear made to you about your choices as far as food is concerned, she cares more about you than Teardrop. She cares more about you than Nina. She cares more about you than Tracy, because those women will sit back and say nothing when you tell them how bad you want to change. But okay. Hey, Duco. Good to see you, hon. Hi, Yabba and support group. And Sam, pets to Paul. Aw, Duco, thank you for that. That was so sweet. I appreciate you. Paul's been sleeping with Cat Daddy, so I have to go let Paul out in the morning time. I'll be sitting there on here. And I'm like, you slept with Cat Daddy. He's rotten. What about mashed potatoes? It's all because it was the truth. Exactly, Ash. She poured water in the chips. Like, yeah, great point. That's what I'm saying. So because that's pretty serious. If I'm online and I'm telling you guys, you know, that everything is so bad to the point to where I need to pour water in this bag of chips to keep me from eating them, and then you guys see me the next week bringing in multiple bags of chips, I'm going to expect you guys probably to have, you know, some negative things to say about that. It's to be expected. And she's not understanding that she's setting herself up. If you don't want people to say stuff like that, maybe you shouldn't be pouring water in the chips. Maybe you should just accept, I don't know, whatever it is. That's why she's so mad about it. You missed that, Kelly? Yeah. I think it was last week. She was eating a bag of chips and she was telling people how she wanted to get healthy and she didn't want to eat the chips. So she took a bottle of water. She poured it all in the chips because she said that would prevent her from eating said chips. Then on this grocery haul, she gets 3 bags of chips, a bag of pretzels and 4 boxes of Cheez-Its and a box of crackers. It's crazy.
Yes. Uh-huh. That's what I'm saying. Don't act like you don't have a box of crackers in your cupboard. Like, leave me alone. We're here to bees. Like, you know, why ruin a good mood? But whatever. Me neither.
Said the same thing, Witchy. I'm sorry, Stacy, that she still ate the chips. The water on the chips did not prevent Chantel. She probably waited until they dried out. I don't know if they dry out after water. I'm just saying, I guarantee she still ate them.
I never tell people what to eat, or I don't know. People like that get on my nerves. Hey, Okie Pokey. About your app. I just write it in a notepad. Don't act like your shit don't stink. You have Revitas? Oh, sadness. Revitas make me sad. I won't go. I don't like those. Because I am on a health journey, Picky. I am trying. I've explored.
You cannot sit there and actually say that with your whole chest. It's not possible.
Because I am on a health journey, Picky. I am trying. I've explained why I got these groceries, right?
Who would sit there and eat like this and buy food like this and then claim that they're on a health journey? Like, she's so much in the opposite direction of that. We're not even talking about food choices. Like, just think about as far as seeing her doctor and getting on the medication that she so desperately needs. She's not even going to be seen at the doctor. She's having a virtual session because she knows how bad things are and she doesn't want to face the truth. Same thing with Bear. She doesn't want to hear the truth. The doctor's appointment being seen in person is the equivalent of hearing the truth from Bear in chat. Ain't that crazy? Anna Peters says, I put French fries in the cat litter. Fuck, dude. All right. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, I guess, girl. That's a lot. Yeah, that'll stop you for sure, Anna Peters. Thank you for the support. Yes. Hey, girl, that is such a great point. This is her gaslighting part of the cycle. Man, yes, this is what gaslighting looks like. Boy, I tell you what, there ain't nothing more that I hate in life is to be gaslit by a motherfucker. She is a professional gaslighter. She sure is. A professional gaslighter and a professional rage baiter is what she is. Let me end this poll. 645 votes. What are you guys? What are you listening in your ear at church or what? Can't pull out your phones? Don't want the pastor to see? Will we see Salah again? 55% say yes and 45% say no. Pretty close. That's a pretty close split there. You said yes? Shh. I don't even know what I would pick. I really thought, I don't know. Oh my, well, he's still around. That's for sure. You think no? You don't believe so in a pickle? Oh, you're at work. You didn't see the poll. How dare you be at work when we have meetings? I voted. I said yes, but I'm not sure. Dude, I don't know what to say. A part of me thinks, yeah, since he's still around in chat, there's a very big possibility these two dum-dums could figure out a situation to where they can meet up somewhere. She's stupid enough to try to travel back to Syria if he will allow it, if his family will allow it. That's definitely a possibility. I don't know, but with what money? You know what I'm saying? She doesn't, I don't know. It's hard for me. If I had to pick. Sam, are you listening? What would you pick? This is an investment. It's not over. I think I'm going to pick yes. Lucy Goosey says she got money from where? Frenchie says no. And what Bear said wasn't hateful. It was mid at best. Exactly, Kyle. You're driving, Elaine. Hey, Elaine. Good to see you. Addicts always find money. Dude, it's so true. She's scooting. Cantel Marie. Okay, well, let's go see what she's doing because I think I was about. Oh, wait, there was one more timestamp. I voted yes. If there's a way they will meet up again. I think if I had to pick, I think I would pick yes. Let me scoot. Oh, we didn't even go back in the kitchen where she goes to eat more of her groceries. That's okay. Vert, hello. Do we know who the hater is? Please be Teardrop. Are you talking about Bear? I seen people telling me on Twitter it was Jordy's City of Thieves, and which is a very active member of the support group, but they have not came forward and claimed that themselves. You voted yes, Sam? Maybe the olive business is booming. Vert, so we don't know for sure. I'm not going to say it's Jordy until Jordy comes in here claiming it. Claim it if it's yours, girl. Vert, thank you for the support. Very good. Says she had a fully loaded hot dog in both fists a couple of nights ago and was eating from each one. Health journey. Shut up, Chantel. Double fisting a hot dog, you say? Not shocked. Very good. And thank you for the support. Big Bertha says the trip is being funded by her sponsoring a child. Oh, I never even considered that, Bertha. Maybe. Thank you for the super chat. Langley says, I'm wondering if her money gets bad enough, she'll just show up to Syria. She's totally the type, Langley. And I said that she would do that when she first came to Canada. I think she's going to ride this eviction out, and then we're going to see some moves being made. Whether if it's a new apartment in Cornwall or back to Syria or to Thailand, time will tell. She's going to ride this eviction out, and then we're going to see something change for sure. Rojo says, do you think this anger is because the major PayPal stopped? So shit out of luck with the help. You know what's funny though, Rojo, and a lot of people have noticed this, is that Chantel's not necessarily asking for donations recently. She hasn't been posting her PayPal. She's not, hinting that she's broke. This behavior for Chantel for what she's been doing recently is a little out of character. Her buying her Amazon crap, the scooter, the laptop, which can anybody tell me the last time we seen proof of life of the laptop? Because I haven't seen it in a while. So I'll set on that there's a possibility the laptop could have been returned unless she shows it. Rojo, thank you for the support. Okay, let me get to this and then we'll check in to see where she's scooting to. Or was it 2:35? Shit, I missed a lot that I wanted to talk about, but it is what it is. Damn, it's almost at the end, huh?
To have my snack plate. Or dinner. Yeah, come back and eat with you guys. That's true. I should wait for dinner. Okay, enjoy, Melly. Strawberries always calling some Pete's chat. I know, it's funny. I'm beyond worried. Paper time. I can't have kids mixed idiots, but I'm sure you feel so cool saying that. You're so cool, Mick. You're so cool. Yeah, it's probably just a brief appointment. This is for you, Mick. Give that a whiff and get out of here.
She's so stupid.
This is for you, Mick. Give that a whiff and get out of here.
God, me. You really raised her right, bro. Oh my God. Just thinking about one of my kids doing that shit, I would fucking die. I would. Okay, hold on. I gotta freaking pull up Kick. That ain't no easy task here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Kick. Foodie Beauty. All right. Yeah, she's out scooting, it looks like. She's doing something. That's a view. Hold on. All right, we're stream sniping. We're going in. Yeah, I know, Buttercrumpet. Okay, Fatma says, I think she's on Ontario works. Stop it. Fatma thinks she's on welfare because she hasn't done taxes. It would be easy to manipulate her income to qualify. Bitch, I never fucking thought. Oh, okay. And a pickle says they ask for 3 years bank statements because if they don't, then you could be absolutely right. Oh my God. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what to think. I don't know. I don't know. Well, thank you for that information, Fatma, and thank you for the support. I'm not totally against what she says. Lucy Goosey says no way. Lena says, I would think they take that kind of shit in Canada pretty serious, and there's ways to find out. I think she's doing other things for money. There's no way she has not run out of money. What that other stuff is, I don't know. Neo and Sunburst have said it. Get the printer. Bees on. Damn you, Lena. Okay, fine. Let me get settled with things I got coming up, and then we'll look into the printer for sure. And thank you for the super chat. Laughing my ass off at Ontario work, so you don't have to. I'm so sorry. Chantel and welfare, it's never not going to be funny. Oh my God, is she done scooting? Are we back home? Did we miss it?
Sweet.
Oh, for the love of God. What is this?
Hold on, guys.
Chantel.
We gotta.
There we go. I was behind. Sorry. Man, that thing is struggling. I can hear it. Thank you, Annie, our Canadian doctor, lawyer. What is this crap?
Give you free
Oh
wear
my
socks.
God.
Wear socks, yes. Everybody? Okay, I'll wear socks. Thick, long socks.
I went back a little bit until her stream is done messing up. It's loading or whatever. Kick is, dude, it sucks. Dumb Not Dumber says her farts sound like they got smashed and disassembled trying to come out. There's so much they're trying to get past. Good Sunday morning support group. What a Sunday, I tell you. Dumb Not Dumber, thank you for the support, hon. Ugh. Chantel farting on camera at 41 years old, actually purposely pushing shit out of her asshole will always be something to witness. It really will. I don't know if that says more about her or us. Would you look at the still? That is great.
Oh, hi, Yesenia. Blue shells. I'm waiting on the elevator.
Oh, you know what it is, guys? When she leaves the apartment complex, I think she has like Wi-Fi issues. She doesn't know to like flip off her Wi-Fi or some shit. Okay, Chillian says welfare acts for 3 months bank statements. Yeah, people were saying so. I guess what people are they're not a possibility of Chantel being on welfare, but it's still funny. Okay, and that's something if she could get away with it, she totally would do it. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the support, hon.
I'm waiting on the elevator.
Unreal. Pounds and no money. I just want to see a little bit at the beginning while we're waiting on her to get her shit together. This was a choice, Chantel. Crusty girl. That's the thing though, guys. Like people saying about the feeder content, like loosey goosey, like when would she get time? Her putting actual effort into doing that, I don't know, bro. Maybe, but I just don't see it. Look at that toboggan on her head, would you? She looking at the menu,
Should I wear socks?
texting Salah. What's going on? Maybe I should pull up my phone.
Should I wear socks?
Yes.
I know it's cold, but
It's a toboggan. All right. Well, she's not where she needs to be. I got to get off here. Hold on. Love you, God, release, please. Here we go. We're locked and loaded. Charlie. I think that these people in the building think that the insanity because they see Chantel gunting around with her basket, her wagon. She can walk with her wagon. She goes downstairs. She picks up all of her deliveries. She picks up all of her fast food orders that they do not deliver to her front door. And they probably wonder why that they see her walking with the wagon, dragging her packages from the mail room back up to her apartment building with no problem. And then every so often they see her going out in her little foodie scooty. I'm sure there are lots of questions in that building. Chillian says she said Ozempic wasn't covered. Yeah, if on welfare. Okay. Thank you for that information, hun. And thank you for the support. Canadian Shoshana says Ontario Works benefits for a single person is only allowed around $700 a month. I mean, that with her kick money would probably, she could definitely make some moves with that for sure. Thank you for the super chat, hun. $700 in welfare? That's crazy. For one person? There we go.
Here we go.
Oh, computer's not coming at all. Look at the directions. Walmart.
Which way should I go?
Put that motherfucker on rabbit speed.
Let's go this way, guys. Nice day out actually, but it's cold. Not too bad. Not too bad indeed. Need my sunglasses. Whoa.
Period.
There's a little bump here. Okay. We're gonna cross the street.
She's gonna go look at everything again in Walmart and buy something to eat.
Okay.
Go to the food court. Oh my God. What happened? There was a car coming in the other direction. What happened?
Mobility Mary, I'm coming through.
Did you all see it? Like the car was coming towards her and then it just cuts out. I'm underwater? No way. Is my shit messed up? Street Carp says her scooter wheels already sound like a wind roller coaster from 1973. Dude, that sound is terrifying. No, her wheels remind me of the kids' cars that you get behind and push. That or their little power wheel things. Like kids' power wheels sound exactly like that shit. It's fucking hilarious. Street Carp, thank you so much for the support. Dell says, hold on, let me see if I can get it pulled up over here. Okay, Sam says the sound is okay. I can't believe she doesn't find this humiliating riding on a too small scooter in the snow to look at food. She's 41, dude. This is her life. I know. It's not even a regular scooter. It's one that she's severely too big for. And she's being seen in public. Everybody is looking. We got to continue to watch. Dell, thank you for the support.
Did I see okay? I can't read the chat, but speed bump. Woo! Whoa. Well, it's a bit bumpy for you guys.
Big wheels keep on turning. Big girl keeps on beeping. Rolling on the Canadian streets. I did pretty good on that, Big Bertha. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Is this the mall? Are we at the mall? I think so. Oh my God, look how close you are to those people.
No, that's okay.
Give these people some space. What is wrong with you? Oh my God. I'm so sorry she acts like this. I'll bundle up, guys.
Where am I? Oh yeah. I'm disoriented. The pharmacy's this way.
As she goes in that mall, she smells that food court. Her nostrils, they spread open. Like the scooter's going to drive itself into the food court.
Uses more battery, Annie.
Damn it. That's it.
I feel like I'm on 40X. Momo is not here.
Oh my God.
It's not.
If people are looking at her and she's also considering the food court.
I'm in an I don't give a shit mood today. Please use other door. Gladly.
I need an eyebrow pencil and my medicine.
They already know. Insulin. High blood pressure medication. Oh my god.
Hiccup. Here we go.
Hello. It's me, Foodie. Can I get some assistance?
Hi there.
I need
I'm
my
here for Chantal Sarot.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm diabetic. My sound is wonky. Try to leave and come back. Hold on. It shouldn't be me. I think it's y'all. What about now? Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? How about now? How about now? Is it good now? Can't hear me? How about now? Whatever. Look at her sweating. Look at her sweating, waiting on her insulin. What's on your lip? What is that? That's a herp. It's back. Oh, I think she's got it muted. Yes, that's it. Can I have some needles too, please? Chuck says, this reminds me of when I used to try to make reasons to go to the gas station to get cigarettes when I smoked. I've been needing a can of oil, but it's her finding reasons for food. Dork. That's actually so fucking true, Chuck, and hilarious. Thank you for the super chat, hun. She's got us muted. She doesn't want us to get the information of the medication that she's on, as we can't tell. Dumb Not Dumber says, I used to work with the disabled, taking them out to do things like shopping. They were never this embarrassing. Yeah, they knew how to act, unlike Foodie. Sada says, when you do not stop her video and talk over it, we can't hear you properly. Ah, that sucks. Can you hear me now? Dumb Not Dumber, thank you for the super chat. Tamara says, all the missed opportunities to walk. She can will herself into the store, park, and walk inside. Wow, and she's got the scooter that can go anywhere. It's pathetic. Tamara, thank you for the support, hun. Dumb Not Dumber. Hey, Lori. Lori says 5'9", 364 to 181 today. Look at you, girl.
Good for you.
Congratulations. That is awesome. And thank you so much for being a member for 37 months. I think it's when you use Kick. Fucking Kick, bro. Hey, Freya. The lanyard is her identification card in case she gets lost in the wild, Freya. Okay? She needs a way because she doesn't know her address or her name. It's there. It's her identification. I'll take 2 of those NyQuils too. I'm having problems sleeping at night.
Oh, okay.
90 days to 100 days.
Okay.
Let me just check. You're under OHIP, yeah?
Yeah. Is it covered under OHIP?
Okay. So meaning like, are you under any like government program? Because normally between 25 to 64 years old, medication is not covered by the program.
Oh, okay.
Unless you are like, for example, some work related.
Right, under a specific program. No, I just have just the OHIP. I'm 41, so yeah.
Yeah. So unless you have a private insurance, yes. But if like let's say for example some retire works, you
Yeah.
can laid off in the kind of program.
But the test strips are covered no matter what?
You will follow the base ruling.
Okay.
So basically, like those under 25 or more than 65, then
Oh, okay. Okay.
Otherwise,
You have to pay. That's okay. Just checking, you know? Doesn't hurt to check. The alcohol swabs, are they in one of the aisles? Or are they here? Or I could just get a bottle of alcohol. That's okay.
The bottle of alcohol is somewhere here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Someone to assist you.
No, I meant like, yeah, I'll check it. No, I can get it. It's okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that'll be it then.
I know, I'm listening. Hold on. I want to hear about it.
Once the insulin's open, do I have to keep it in the fridge or it's okay?
No need.
Getting in.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just keep it outside.
Already set tight. Hold on.
4 weeks? Okay. Thank you.
I think she thinks she's muted. No, okay, so you guys can't hear me when I talk and play the video, but the problem is when I pause it and play it again when she's in real time, we miss out. So it takes me to, I miss out on whatever happened. So let me just be quiet. I think she thinks we're muted. Let me hear what she says. See how it took me forward and I missed that jump or whatever. On the replay, it's not like that, but in real time, I can't. That's why I don't want to snipe her. But let me hear what she says.
Okay, what else do I need? I need some.
Okay, so anyway, she's on OHIP insurance, whatever that means. I guess Canadians would know more about that than I do. I don't know if her prescriptions were covered, and I don't know what they said the price of whatever she had to pay for. I couldn't tell. That's what I was listening to. But she is getting insulin. So it's not metformin, it's insulin. Yeah, everyone pipe down. Chillian, thank you for the support. Jordy, do you have anything you want to admit to, ma'am? Is it true? Word on the streets, word on the Twitter tweets is that you're bare. Is it true? Let us know. Microphone. Holding it out to Jordy, City of Thieves. Go ahead, speak into it, ma'am. You have the floor. Okay, did you hear that she was picking up medications for hypertension? That's interesting because she claims not to have high blood pressure. Oh, okay. I might miss what Jordy says. Babe, if you see it, let me know.
It's on sale. Woohoo! I'm getting this one. Wait. I'm getting this one. It's on sale for $8. They don't.
Okay, Mama still says her prescription is not covered. So how much is she paying out of pocket for that prescription? Because she doesn't seem bothered. She got put on blood pressure meds in Kuwait. Conveniently forgets she told us that. I do remember that.
No, out here. Scoop, scoop, boogie.
Okay, so is she waiting on her prescription to get filled? What's going on right now? Because I want to wait and see when she gets or does she already get her medication? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is too much information to process right now. I don't know. I never really thought about like the people who are in Chantel's chat and what they say. I don't know. Like there's a few standout players like Teardrop and Tracy. Bear was never one. So there's that. So I guess she's owning it. So at least she owned it. Feel how you want to feel about it. Yeah.
Check the dollar store. Oh. Yeah, I like these. I need these. Okay, guys, we're good. Oh. Y'all, oops.
I just cannot believe this motherfucker just said Yala as she picks up her insulin and her high blood pressure medication, and she's rolling around in the pharmacy in a fucking Willy scooter. I don't know what to think about that. Big Bertha says, at Jordy City of Thieves, a legend. I knew there was a reason I loved you so much. Big Bertha, thank you for the super chat. And I'm sure Jordy appreciates that. It's a little awkward. It's fun. I mean, you know, I don't really, I don't know anything that Bear has said in the chat. I just know that Bear was a supporter of Chantel's for a while. So there's that. I mean, it's whatever, I suppose. So yeah, there's that. Big Bertha, thank you for the super chat, hon. A double agent, you say?
Thank you. No, it's okay. You too. Let me go to sleep. Over there. Hello. Not bad. How?
Fucking kid.
Do you have a B-Wall card?
No.
Flyer, I know, bro, but I want to see. I want to see if she says anything about the prescription.
1781. Want your receipt with that?
That's okay. No, thank you. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Jordy, I listen. I know that Nina is a big financial supporter of Chantel's. I know that the purse, I can't remember her name, was another one. I never specifically remember you being a big financial supporter of Chantel's, but again, I don't keep up like that, so I don't know. I mean, you know, people are going to feel the way that they're going to feel. You know what I mean? It just, it comes with the territory. If you're going to put yourself in that position, you know, you got to be ready for what people are going to say about it. And you know what? Here, I'll give you this advice. As time goes on, people tend to forget. Okay. People who are upset that you were a double agent or whatever the case was, people will forget. The next drama will come and, you know, and they'll move on. Pause. It gives new meaning to scissoring the fence. I'm dead. I'm here for it. I mean, yeah, me too. Doesn't really, you know, doesn't move me in one direction. I'll give her this much. She didn't talk shit about anybody. So that, to me, that's good. Alina, thank you for the support, hon.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you. What are you guys saying? Collide with someone? All right, guys. Where do you want to go? Here we go. Love it up. We don't need someone to know. All right. Yalla. Pet value. Pet value. Oh. You guys.
There's a standoff. It's a standoff.
Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna go in here in the pet store.
Are you? Oh,
Yeah. Thanks. Anyways, that's
Enjoy your
fine.
day.
You too. Hello.
Okay. That was embarrassing. That Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, we're going to have to pick up on this tomorrow. I can't do live sniping. It doesn't, for me anyways, it doesn't work right. So I'm just going to get frustrated because I can't tap it. I can't talk while the video's playing. That's completely ruining my reaction. I want to hear what she says about the damn prescription, but she's acting like it's not a big deal and she's just scooting around the fucking pet store. So we'll meet back tomorrow. Let me watch it today. Hopefully she won't be on for 8 fucking hours and I can see exactly what she talks about. We can go into this with some freaking timestamps. And just mute it. Yeah, exactly, Kelly Jean's taking advantage of people's kindness because they think she is disabled. That person who came out with the wheelchair, who was allowing Chantel, giving her the go-ahead, actually physically disabled. Foodie is playing around in a scooter because she thinks it's funny. So let that sink in. Thank you all so much for being here today. That was a pretty fucking lit show. Thank you, Jordy, for coming in and clearing the air and answering some questions. We do appreciate that. We will see everybody. Wait a minute. Chillian says she paid $17 for everything. She's definitely on welfare. Did you go back and listen? Could you hear it? Dude, I feel like it skipped for me. Kick is not the jam. I know people are not wanting Chantel to get her monetization back, but damn. Chasing her around on this platform is not the business. Anyways, Chillian, thank you for that. Hopefully we'll hear more about that and more about the prescriptions and the blood pressure medication because I'm a nosy motherfucker, as are you people. All right. Nothing to be ashamed of. Love you guys so much. See you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be back on a normal schedule. Boy, they better not cancel school tomorrow, girl. They better not. Don't you do it. All right. Bye, guys.